Okay, there we go. All right, we're here. Move my keyboard out of the way. I'm moving my keyboard out of the way. If no one shows up in like 20 minutes, that's gonna be unfortunate. I'm just gonna start doing without it. Yeah, I'm not even gonna explain what these things here are, because, you know, whatever. I'm doing some keyboard usages here. Spelled a word incorrectly. I'm gonna have to go back and fix that. All right, so you know, I wish I had something here that was like perpetually moving. Oh, I do actually have this here though. This is part of the customizing process. If nobody shows up, this will just be a video that I'll edit to work later. No one's gonna show up. Let's be honest. Yeah, if nobody shows up, that's gonna be the strategy. I'm just gonna have to. Yeah, if nobody shows up, I'm just gonna. How do I even get to my own? I'm trying to find my own live stream here. All right, yeah, if nobody shows up, I'm just gonna make this a video of me just, wow, the picture's super overexposed. Can I edit? Can I edit a live stream? Is that possible? Can I do that? All right, guys, we're gonna see if we can edit a. Oh, you can. You can change the thumbnail. Can you? I don't think you can. I'm over here trying to see if I can change the thumbnail for the video here. Don't mind the blood on this t-shirt. It's not blood. Um yeah, can you change the thumbnail here? Can you do that? Change. Is it gonna, let me cover that in case. Oh no, oh yeah, I don't have the. Wait, I got an idea. I got an idea. We're gonna go back over here. And then here's the live stream. Yeah, then nobody's gonna watch. That's okay. Whoa, why is it? Whoa. Wait, no, I got an idea here. We're gonna go here. What's the community tab? I think community tab. We're gonna go here. Press on this. We're gonna save image as. I don't know. I'm just gonna call it thumbnail. Forget for now. Thumbnail. There we go. Yeah, and then we're gonna go back here. Go back to the live stream. Click on it. Our views count's gonna go up by 1 because I'm watching this. Oh no, the counter doesn't go up if you yourself are watching it. That's cool, or maybe not. I don't know. Do the change. Oh, we can't. Can we grab that and drag it here? Did I save it to the desktop? Oh, here we are. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Now it looks almost professional. Yeah, that's the picture I took of it earlier. Is it loading? Hey, I have 1 viewer apparently. No, I don't. Never mind. They left. That's cool. Or was that 1 viewer me? I don't know. Did it work? It worked. Hey, it did. Let's just go ahead and modify this thing. A Chewy Mew live stream. Live. Is live stream 1 word? I think it's 2 words. Chewy Mew live stream. All right, let's change this description. So I got some figures. Got some figures. Recent. Can't spell, dude. I'm trying to. Can't type, dude. So I recently got some. So I got some figures recently. And I'm going to open them up. Enjoy. Maybe. All right. No, not Control S. Web page complete. Whoa, I've never downloaded. Wait, how does that work? You download a web page? I don't know how that works. All right, we're gonna click on that. We can save it. Let's make a playlist bar here. Actually, you know, let's make a playlist. New playlist. We're gonna call this live streams live streams. There we go. You guys are getting to see me do some me making some stuff live. Boom, there we go. Oops. I'm trying to press on that. Done. I'm trying to... Okay, I'm going to remove this part here. So, there we go. I keep pressing Control S. That's not what you do on this. Man, 5 minutes of me just talking to myself here. I mean, that's less than a... Oh, no, I got to save. There we go. Save. Nice. We're going to go... Where's the mouse? I keep losing my mouse here. All right. Hey, look at the live stream. That's not what we're going to do here, though. We're actually going to go here. One person watching. Now 0. Cool. All right. So this was the first live stream that was an absolute fail. Let's save that to playlist. Boom. Let's save this to playlist. Boom. You know, I have a pet peeve. Hey, we got one viewer. Welcome, viewer. I can't see any messages right now, but welcome, viewer. Please don't leave. Right now, I'm just adding the previous live streams, and you disappeared. Okay. I see how it is. All right, these are my like not private live, my own video stuff that I watch. Let's adjust these here so they're in order. You one viewer, you left. Wow, viewer, I see how it is. You abandoned me. All right, there we go. So that way, if you want to watch live streams, you can, because I made a playlist. All right, viewer, you left. Wow, was that me or was that somebody else? That might have been somebody else. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to press that. Wrong button. There we go. All right, so you know what? If no one watches this, I'm just going to get started on my own. And if people show up, that'll be cool. Whoa, dude. What resolution am I streaming at? Am I able to check that? Hey, we got one viewer. Don't go, viewer. Yeah, viewer, don't go. I'm not going anywhere, viewer. Or is that me? I'm gonna test this. I'm gonna put hello, viewer, and see if there's actually a viewer here. I got a message for myself. That's cool. All right, so please, I hope this viewer isn't me. All right, I'm gonna test this. Is this viewer me? I don't know if this viewer is me or not. That's unfortunate. Is it? Is it? Can you edit messages you send? Oh, you can remove them. Oh, I'm gonna test that out. How does that work if you remove it? Does it a message retracted? Oh dear. So maybe I'm the only viewer here. It's loading now. Oh no. Is it working? I mean, yeah, we lost a viewer. Bye, viewer. All right, let's reload this thing. Is this even working? Like, is this I mean, it's working. You know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna start doing it. And then if nobody watches this, I'll just make it oops, I keep pressing the wrong button here. Okay. All right, there we go. You know, I'm just gonna go for it here. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swap the arms on these two figures here. And we have some stuff here. Let's put this so you don't see it. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna take these things off of here. How am I gonna... Oh no, is the live stream really not working? Hang on, let me all right, hang on. I'm gonna test this out here. All right, let me move these off of the screen. Yeah, if no one shows up for this, I'm gonna make it a video. All right, let's get the stuff out of here. Yeah, so I'm gonna go for 20 minutes. If no one shows up, I'm gonna quit. All right, here we go. This is the test. Does it work? Come on, man, work. Maybe my internet's being horrendous. Is it? My internet seems fine. Yeah. Oh, man. I don't have any other devices to, see if it's working on. Okay, there we go. Is it working? I think it's working. Is it? I don't know how far the delay is, though. Come on. Oh, no. Last time we did so good. We had like 4 viewers through 90% of it. Oh, no, I'm behind. Okay, there we go. All right, we have 1 viewer now. Does that count as me or is that someone else? All right, we're going to do this here. Hello, viewer. What is going on here? I'm trying to... No, let go of the thing. Okay, there we go. play. I'm doing this to see if I want to see if it's not lagging or if it is lagging. All right. Okay, I think we have a viewer. I don't know. Maybe. Do we? You can do stuff here. What does this do? Oh, look at that. You can make it look horrendous if you want to. Oh, we have 2 viewers. Hey, viewers or viewer. I don't know how many people are here. If you're here, let me know if you're here. Can you hear me? I'm pretty sure you can hear me. I think. All right, so I've been here for about 10 minutes-ish trying to see if they disappeared. Okay. I see how it is. They disappear before I say anything. I'm going to put this hello, viewers. Hello, viewers. There we go. We got 2. Must have been a glitch. Oh, we got a notification. What was that? Can I get rid of this stupid abide by the rules? I don't want to live chat. Why does it put live chat? Okay. So nobody's been here ever. Oh, you can see participants. Oh, that's so cool. You can see who's watching. That's cool. So you can know if people are leaving or not. I can call you out for leaving. Pop out chat. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Restore chat. Okay. All right. No, 0 viewers. That's not good. Why does it default to top chat? What if there's secret messages that aren't appearing? Toggle timestamps. There we go. Yeah, I can put timestamps so I can know when stuff happened. Community moderation. You can have moderators. I'm not gonna have any moderators. No one's here anyway. All right. So if nobody shows up, then I'm not gonna show up either. No, I'm kidding. All right. So, we're actually let's just do it. I'm just gonna do it. Whatever. Okay. I'm gonna get some tools really quick. Actually, I think I ran something over with my chair. No, I didn't. All right. Look out, Puma. All right. All right. Okay, here we go. So first unboxing, sort of ish. I got some of these tools here. These are tools for sculpting and stuff. Which, if anyone shows up, I may do sculpting. If no one shows up, then I may not. Let's just do it anyway. If no one shows up, then that's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but let's open this. How do you open this? All right, can't open it here. Probably should have got scissors. That'd be very helpful, But no scissors. Use my bare hands. All right, here we go. This is weird. No one's here. So this is basically me doing a video, but nobody's... I mean, well, no one watches the video while I'm making it anyway, but, it's like, it's kind of weird. I'm trying to put this thing back in here. Okay. All right, you know what? Whatever. I'm just going to talk about some secrets. It says 1 viewer. That 1 viewer is me. Wait, so there's no way to see the video without me be considered a viewer. It's pretty sharp. That's good, though. Look at that tool right there. That's pretty nice. Everything looks super pale. That's unfortunate. All right. Okay, that one came out a lot easier. Oh, there's this metal thing here. Oh, not metal thing, a glass-looking thing here. What is this? Come on. I'm trying to get it to open here. Come on, dude. Oh, look at that. So you can put this in here so you don't stab yourself to death. I mean, I don't really feel like that would help too much. I mean, it might. I know you could put 2 of them in here. Like that. Look at that. That's cool. I don't know. I'm buying time. Hopefully someone shows up. If we got 1 viewer. We did get 2 viewers and then they left. That's very unfortunate. But yeah, either way, here we go. These are the 2 tools that we have. Oh man, they're the same at the top. I didn't notice they're the same hook part because I wanted these 2 different points. Come on, focus. But fortunately not, Okay, 15 minutes and we only had 2 viewers. That one of those was me. It's cool, so I don't count as a viewer then, I guess. Or do I? I don't know. This is sharp. You could cut yourself with that. Let's not risk it. All right, so this is the first thing we had here. This is just a dirty old shirt that I used for stuff like this. Let me check something here really quick. All right. All right, here we go. Let's Goomba podcast. I don't know what that is. It's just some random recommendation. All right, so we have two Spider-Man figures here. They're not supposed to both get wet. But what I wanted to do for this was, I want to take this arm off here. Oh wow, that arm cracks open. Oh dear, if I'd have known that, that'd have been a lot less scary. I want to take this arm off here. I don't want to break it though. I did boil it, but it still isn't coming off. Let's see if we can just pry this off here. So the reason I want to swap these arms is because of this figure. I do have another Black Suit Spider-Man figure now, so I'm okay if I take this guy apart. If this piece will actually come off, that part, it didn't break. Okay, it just separates. That's good. Come on. All right, we're almost there. It's coming out. Okay, we got it. That's, never mind. It's this part. Here we go. Okay, so moment of truth. If we could put these on here, we already completed one of the whole goals of the live stream. If this actually, oh, it fits. There we go. And too bad his cape part got wet. So this is Spider-Man Unlimited, which is, you know, pretty cool. Let's wipe him off here. His cape is wet, which is kind of unfortunate. We can just wait for that to dry. And then boom, look at that. We switched the arms. And now now he has an arm that isn't weird looking. Look at that. We did it. We finished the live stream, guys. It's over. Might as well be over. No one's showing up. All right, so it says 1 watching now. It says 2 watching now, but it doesn't show anyone here. I'm able to see who's watching. All right, let's see who's watching here. It doesn't say anyone's watching. What is this? But hello, viewer. I know you're watching. If you're watching, say something so I know that someone's here. But yeah, maybe because there's stuff on the screen. They're like, you know what? I'll watch it now because there's something happening. But if you're a viewer here, say hello, viewer. Don't be scared to jump in. I can put this back together. You know, I didn't know this arm cracked open like this, and we lost a viewer. That's unfortunate. Come on. I'm trying to get this piece back in here so we can have it stuck. All right, so I'm okay with taking this apart, like I said, because I guess there's a piece up here that's missing because it's supposed to butterfly hinge somehow. So this one doesn't have the paint on it. Can I take this off? That'd be cool if I could take this off and just put it on him. So he always has the one web shooting hand. He's like dirty legs. This water isn't even hot anymore. It's still a little warm, but it's not as hot as preferably it would be. But yeah, look at that. So we did it. He has a good arm now. Yeah, so all this guy is missing now is, honestly, all he's really missing now is boot cuts. If he had boot cut and toe articulation, he'd be pretty much perfect Toy Biz figure. He doesn't have that though, which is a little unfortunate, but that's okay. Oh no, we're getting lag here. Oh no, we're getting lag. We have 1 viewer, which is me, so that's not very good. I'm going to be unboxing them. I like how the description says I'm going to be unboxing stuff. I'm probably not going to be unboxing anything if we're being honest here. But yeah, so there we go. We did it. We finished the customizing. There we go. All right, and we have this guy who now has a weird looking arm, but that's okay because he can be put to rest for now. I'm gonna put him over here on the shelf, and bang, there we go. We did it, guys. Well, thanks for coming to the live stream. No, thank you. You actually didn't. Oh, we got another viewer. Did we? Come on, man. Don't troll me. If there's someone here, tell me you're here. All right, we'll find you, and I'll say that you're here. It says no participants, so that's interesting. Now we're back to 1. All right, so I'm gonna go for like 20 minutes. I'm gonna go for 30 minutes. If no one shows up, I'll just download it and edit the wave. You know, I think that, ow, I went through my finger with that tool. That's unfortunate. I think the first time was a fluke that the people showed up. I mean, shout out to Mr. L. He was here, but that's because I told him, hey man, I'm gonna live stream, and he was like, okay, I'll be there. But this time, due to unfortunate events, he couldn't arrive. On unfortunate events on everyone else's behalf, no one will arrive. Hey guys, I finished the custom already. Come on. Say hello. Dude, I know someone's trolling me. They keep coming into the chat, then they leave again. Makes you feel any worse or better. I stabbed my finger with the tool right away. That's not very good. Alright, so yeah, does it tell me who's watching? Participants. No, it doesn't. That's unfortunate. Okay, so 1 viewer or 2 viewers, I don't know how many it is anymore. Say something, please, if you're here. That way I know if it's not like YouTube glitching out. It might be, I don't know. There's like a chunk of stuff here on my desk. Okay, but yeah, this was one of the main parts of it, to swap this arm so that it so he has a normal arm here. The joints aren't loose on this, even though this is a really old figure that I played with a lot, like from this arm. It's not loose, and you can he does a bit of like a the arm kind of bounces out with the way the joint works, which this one doesn't do that, but that's pretty cool. Look at that's nice. All right. So we finished that. I did paint the eyes yellow too. Everything looks so bright with this oops, my light almost fell off from where I hooked it to. All right, so let's slide that back there. Let's slide that back there. This is a warm. Okay, so I did put a community post. And since nobody watches my videos or anything, there's no way anyone would actually see that post, but I'm gonna go check on it and see if I can see it, The what's it called, community tab. Let's take a look here. It got 1 like. Okay, so that means somebody is definitely here. All right, man, if you're here, let me know that you're here. Are you able to see it says no participants though, so I like how that's how they word it. They say participants instead of like, I mean, I guess kind of you're participating if you're here, but okay, whatever. The gloves are off. I'm going to just hop into this regardless of no one being here or not. So the next thing I wanted to do was all right, I got this thing right here. This I don't even know what the name of this item is called. It's just a Spider-Man, Spidey and his amazing friends toy. It's from Walmart. It was like $2 or $3. I was like, I'll get it, I guess, because, I'm a sucker. As much as I complain about Hasbro, I still buy this. They should be made by Disney themselves. But Hasbro made it. But notice right off the bat here, one of my issues with this thing is the figure is this light red with no painted in web lines. And here on the packaging, he is darker red with painted in black web lines. Dude, look at the web lines. They're actually really, really detailed. The web lines like on his finger there, they're really detailed. Whereas here, they're obviously not, they're barely sculpted on, actually. They're really, really tiny. So why does this kid's toy have sculpted on lines when the Marvel Legends figures don't? You don't even get a read-up anymore on Disney Junior. So I did also see Miles and Green Goblin. And Miles I thought was pretty cool, but I just got regular Spider-Man because I'm a sucker. And the Green Goblin, he's smiling, so I don't like that he's smiling. That's a little... I mean, it's like a happy smile. He looks like a goober. He doesn't look like a villain, But either way, I'm going to open this thing up, and I'm going to talk about it, I guess. My goal is to customize it, paint the web lines to make it look better. I mean, I might as well. He does also some paint chipping on the eye right there. That's unfortunate. So I'm going to just, take a knife here and cut him open. I almost stabbed myself in the stomach. No, I'm kidding. No, I didn't. All right, so... Come on, viewer, say something to me. Is there audio here? Or am I muted? Wouldn't that be funny if I'm muted? I'm not muted. There's like fuzz on my screen. Okay, let's do this. All right. Okay, there we go. That was easy. Yeah, so let's pop this sucker out of here. Boom, there we go. We popped him out of here. He looks pretty cool. His legs are kind of loose, though. Oh, they move together. That's unfortunate. Yeah, his legs move together. I mean, you could probably move them individually if you break it, but I'm not going to do that. He just looks pretty cute, though. That's cool. And then you get a web thing. A web effect, if you will, that Marvel Legends figures don't get. How would you open this without damaging the packaging? I was thinking, as a joke, to paint the web lines and then return it to Walmart and say, hey, can I return this? This is heavy, though. This is pretty chunky feeling. Compared to the Marvel Legends Hammerhead, he's a little bit heavier, but I feel like it's pretty close. This is a thick head right here, guys. I do think at Walmart someone tried stealing the head because you can see it has a bunch of cuts right there, and on the ball joint on this side it has cuts. I feel like someone tried digging it out with a knife. I feel like, can you pop the head off of this guy? See if you can. I'm trying to. No, I can't seem to take it off. I feel like I probably could, but I don't want to risk breaking it. It looks pretty cool. Look how cool that thing looks. I think it looks really cool. You get very minimal articulation, but That's pretty cool, though. Look at that. It looks really cute. You get decent head movement. Yeah. That's really cool. You can rotate it around. You can move the arms. Move the arms up higher than a Marvel Legends figure, so that's pretty cool. Because in most Marvel Legends figures, like Hasbro ones, the arms only go up about this high, which is kind of horrendous. But you can move the arms up pretty high on this guy. The only problem is his legs kick together. All right, so yeah, he has like some paint coming off here on the eye. That's unfortunate. Trying to get the head to straighten out. It doesn't look like it's straight, is it? Let's take this out of here. Oh no, it's one of those kind of packages that if when you tear it, the whole like plastic peels off the cardboard. And you get some instructions that probably say don't swallow the toy. Which don't worry, I wasn't gonna do it. Alright, so then you can put this on his hand. Is this gonna be tight? Oh look at that, that's pretty cool. Look at that. That's I mean, can you do it? Can you put it higher up? I think you might be able to, like right on the fingers. I mean, you can. I think it's intended to go here, but his arm's a bit too thick. His arm's a bit too thick for it. I mean, I guess that kind of works there. Kinda. Can you put this on like one of these figures? He doesn't have a whipping hand, which is okay. But I mean, I guess you kind of can. It looks kind of weird, but you could definitely get that to work if you tried, if you wanted to. I got a notification from eBay. They want me to buy an SH Figuarts Across the Spider-Verse Spider-Gwen, which, no. The figure looks really nice, though. This guy does have some water on his legs. I'm going to wipe them off here. His legs are a little bit wet still. We lost a viewer. Okay, cool. The one person that was here left. I think the arm goes this way, actually. There we go. You know, the other live stream was really cool, guys, because there's people watching. They're like, hey, man, what do you think about this and stuff? You know, if nobody shows up, I'm just going to make this part here its own video. Yeah, but as far as this, I'm just going to do a review, you know. I'm just going to go ahead and do a review. I'm going to yawn. Okay, we're going to do a live review of this thing now. So you may be wondering, what is a live review? A live review is a review you do live. You know, it's pretty simple. I've been going for almost 30 minutes, so if I finish this review and nobody shows up, I'm just gonna stop it. That's okay. All right, here we go. Ready? Here we go. Let's move this no longer hot water out of the way. There we go. Put them over here. And ready. Wait, let me get my the thing here. So I'm gonna compare him to Peter B. Parker that doesn't have a head, just because I don't know, they're kind of similar. Not really though, but I'm gonna compare them. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get the other one. Ugh. All right, I'm back to no viewers. That's cool. All right. All right, let's take a seat here now. All right, it's 10 p.m. So I'm probably gonna leave because no one's here. That's okay though. All right, here we go. Ready? All right, this will just be a review that I'm doing live, I guess. I guess that's what it'll be. Okay, so here we go. Ready? I got a yawn. Gonna have something to drink here really quick. Oh, hey, the dangerous organism. Welcome to the live stream. You're the only person who's here so far. And you say, great Scots. Welcome, man. I was about to just, throw in the towel and give up. But I guess I won't give up anymore because some people showed up. How are you doing, the dangerous organism? Also, I recently got this thing. I was going to unbox it here. He fell down. That's okay. There we go. Look at that. It looks kind of weird. Whoa, there's a lot of lag there. Is there lag on when I move my hand? The video quality looks kind of different. You're doing all right. That's good. I'm doing all right too. Okay, so for now it's just you and me because no one else is showing up. Last time I think we got lucky that we got like I think 4 or 5 viewers, which I don't know if that'll be the case this time. It might be. I don't know. Also, shout out to Water here. Water is pretty good. All right, so I did have one viewer earlier, and they didn't say anything in the comments, and then they left, which, that's okay. That's fine. or not the comments, the chat. So what I was planning on doing for this live stream is doing a custom. You were here last time, the dangerous organism. And man, water's my favorite thing. Yeah, water's pretty good. But yeah, in the last live stream, I don't remember if I think you were. I don't remember if you were here when I talked about that part. How me and some other people were chatting about this the Spider-Man Limited figure who had the weird arm that was perpetually stuck in that sort of web shooting pose. This one here, I managed to switch the arms on these two guys at the start, and it looks pretty good. It looks convincing here if you stretch out the fingers and stuff. This arm is a bit longer, but I think it looks pretty cool. Man, water's my favorite thing. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good, I think. The weird thing is I thought this arm, which I can just take it off here. I thought this arm was a whole plastic piece or one whole piece, but it's actually two separate pieces. I guess you could put the launcher in there. That'd be cool if I could put this hand on here. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I think it looks pretty good. How it looks, I think it looks good on it. The only thing is this one doesn't have the painted bands on it. I might paint them on. I don't know. I don't want to mess this guy up. Like, this is my first Black Suit Spider-Man figure ever. And I'm kind of okay swapping parts because he's a little bit damaged and stuff. Like, his pelvis is broken. The ankle joint here is broken as well, or the boot cut. But I think it looks pretty good with that arm. So I might keep it with that arm. All he's really missing now is like a boot cut and toe articulation, which aren't extremely useful. They'd be useful here, but he doesn't have it, and that's kind of okay. I did also like, yeah, I said I got that weird like chibi looking Spider-Man there. Also have some other stuff to unbox, sort of. If there's more people, I think it'd be kind of funnier, but I'm just going to show you really quick. So you know how there's the, let me get the thing here. So I recently made the video, you were here for that. It was a live stream when I showed off this guy. And it made me think, since I have him, Hammerhead, and I recently bought a Power Ranger. Nice. Which Power Ranger was it? Oh, but yeah, since I got this guy and I also have Hammerhead and Shocker, I figured I would do a review of the Wave, but using some other figures that I don't have, you know. Oh yeah, which figure did you get? It's from the Lightning Collection. I'm pretty sure Lightning Collection. Jason, the just the classic red Mighty Morphin Jason. I haven't collected any of the Lightning Collection figures. I think they look cool, but I mean, I don't know. You know, but yeah, some of the Lightning Collection figures look really good. I had a huge collection of Power Ranger toys as a kid from, I think it was since Time Force up until, I think, RPM or maybe Samurai in the 6-inch scale. And unfortunately, all of them melted in my garage because it was really hot, which that sucks. But most of them, they were worn out and they were played with to death. A lot of them, like the Dino Thunder Rangers I had, they were all kind of this quality, like all torn apart and super loose and missing paint. But I had a lot of them, and the Power Ranger toys were pretty fun. The Lightning Collection ones, if I had infinite money and space, I would totally get some. But I don't have unlimited money or any space at all. Like, I have no space left in my room for any of those kind of endeavors. Is that a Spider-Man? Which one? This guy? This guy right here? Yeah, this is a Spider-Man. It's from like the Disney Junior show. It was really cheap at Walmart, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get it. It was like $3 or $4. I think it looks kind of cool. I kind of want to get it because to me it looks a little bit kind of like Manga Spider-Man. Well, not really. They're very different, but I don't know. I kind of liked it. It's definitely not Marvel Legends, but I think it's pretty cool looking. They did have Miles and Spider-Gwen, which I think Spider-Gwen looks the coolest. Like, she has web wings there. I didn't even notice that. But I think she looks the coolest. I did see Miles the Green Goblin. I was like, I don't want to get him because that feels kind of like a waste of money a little bit. I don't know. Fortunately, this one, his legs are a little bit wobbly. I did take him out of the packaging already, like right before he got here. But I think he looks pretty cool. He's definitely not, like McFarlane Spider-Man or anything. But I think it looks pretty cool. I was thinking of doing customizing this guy, or I'm gonna paint in the web lines, which the web lines are sculpted in pretty good. It looks like his hand rotates. Oh, his hand does rotate. Look at that. I didn't know you could rotate the hand. That's cool. but he is kind of like wobbly legs. The head, I tried thinking if I take the head off and put it on another Spider-Man figure just for fun, but unfortunately, it doesn't seem like you can take the head off, which you probably could, but I don't know, maybe. I can see if I can probably take the head off. Yeah, look at that, took the head off there. And then I have a Peter B. Parker here. I can take the head off and I can, yeah, the head doesn't fit, but look at that cursed Spider-Man. That's a cursed Spider-Man if I've ever seen one. You know, if I were to paint the web lines in, it could look pretty cool. Yeah, that looks really dumb. Looking at the replay live looks kind of weird. I wish there was no lag on it, but I think that looks pretty cool. It's like a cursed Spider-Man. I mean, the color of these two, I mean, the color of this one's darker now because I customized it, but, you know, the weird thing is on the packaging, he looks a lot darker and the web lines are painted. This one doesn't. But I think the darker plastic on this one looks pretty cool. Whoa, yeah, whoa, it's kind of interesting. The camera quality goes so weird sometimes. All right, so, you know, what I was going to do, I was going to do a live review of this figure, which could probably be really short. And then I'm going to, come on, I'm trying to get this head back on here. I don't want to break some body parts off of him. Come on. Oh, man, he's hard to get on here. All right, it's not going on easy. I'm actually going to sand him down a little bit. Where's my sand? Should I sand him down? I'm just going to cut like a little tiny bit of plastic off of the ball joint right here. I'm cutting on the back. So I can just pop the head back on easily. I do have boiling water, which it's no longer hot anymore, so that's kind of unfortunate. Oh, there we go. That should be enough, right? That tiny little piece. Oh man, this head's hard to put on. You know, I kind of wish Hasbro would make the heads. I mean, well, not Marvel Legends though, but like kind of figures, the regular toy figures that people can just take the head off and steal them. Because my Walmart, none of these Across the Spider-Verse figures have heads anymore. Like, they're all missing the heads now. I can't put the head back on, dude. I'm trying to put it, and it's just not going. Also, by the way, the Dangerous Organism, how did you find the live stream? Did you get a notification for it, or did you happen to just, like, find it in your subscriptions? I mean, well, that's kind of the same, but I can't put the head on here. Oh, man. I was lucky enough to find some with heads. Yeah, it sucks how people steal them. Like, the only ones I found, well, man, I found a Peter B. Parker, which this guy, the Miles, which had the wrong head, though, 2099, and Spider-Gwen. I haven't found Spider-Punk yet anywhere, but in my grocery store, like Walmart, they have no heads anymore. The only one that has a head is, like, I think a Peter B. Parker. But it sucks how people steal them. And I've seen kids before in that aisle, and they're like, Mom, they don't have any heads. Which is unfortunate. You found any recommended? Well, welcome here. Good thing the YouTube algorithm decided to let people show up here. Okay, I got the head back on. It is a bit bobbly now, which is kind of unfortunate. But there we go. So, yeah, put this guy here. Oh, man, I had to really force the head on there, but I got it. His legs are a bit loose, which is, I mean, you know, I mean, you can't really lean him forward much anyway, so it's kind of fine if his legs are loose. The problem is his legs, they move together like this. Like, they don't, you can't kick them individually. They only move together, which, just I'm sitting down, which is, you know, it's okay. Oh, man, I'm out of breath from, I had to put a lot of force on that guy to get the head on. So, I don't know why Hasbro removed the plastic from their package. It's really dumb. Yeah, it's really dumb. And their excuse for it is saying because they're trying to help the planet with global warming and stuff. Which, I mean, it does help, kind of, probably. But at the same time, they're not doing it for global warming. They're doing it because they probably can save money. Because, I don't know, I feel like maybe plastic-free packaging is cheaper. Like, I don't know if I have any of the packages with me. Like this is from the Cyborg Spider-Woman. Where this packaging, it was right in here. The good thing is Spider-Woman, the head is really hard to take off. But, like, for most figures like this, you could just go and just, on the packaging, and just take the head off like that. And that sucks. I mean, that's kind of for customizing, so I can, you know, swap the heads. Which, when I reviewed my Spider-Man 2099, there was actually a Miles head, like, in the box. I didn't even see it. Like, you know how it has the, what's it called? Like the instruction manual or whatever? Yeah, like the little piece of paper in the box. It was just stuck there, and then when I threw the box down like that, the head came out. So, I mean, a good thing for someone being a jerk taking the head. But, you know, it's kind of dumb. And, like, the windowless packaging, it doesn't really bug me too much, but at the same time, it kind of sucks. It's times like this where I miss Toy Biz. Yeah, I miss Toy Biz too. Especially, you know, most importantly, the prices for Toy Biz. Oh, dear. Oh, sorry about that. Probably gave you a whiplash. I got to tighten my tripod here. Hang on, let me tighten that. Got to make sure my thing is tightened. Oh, dear. Yeah, that's sorry. But yeah, Toy Biz, I just like the packaging too. I just really like the Toy Biz packaging. I don't have any Toy Biz packages with me right now. I mean, like the retro wave packages, like this, they kind of look like it. Which this is not the actual Ben Riley. This is a custom. But I was gonna unbox it in the live stream, you know, just because, like the thing I was telling you a little bit ago. Hey, we have 3 viewers now. Welcome to the live stream. Secret 3rd viewer. Yeah, the custom. I think it looks kind of. I think it looks kind of sloppy. I think it looks kind of sloppy. Also, this head is from the regular Peter Parker from the Retro Wave. Get him out of here. And if he fits in here so well, his ab crunch is a little bit loose, or the ab crunch. The spider logo, it's kind of gross looking. It doesn't look very good. Yeah, the spider logo looks kind of bad. I think the painting and a lot of the stuff came out nice. I just think the spider logo, I don't know, it looks kind of weird. It's better than anything I could ever do. Well, thank you, but I don't know. I feel like I could do better. But, you know, some people's customs look official. Like, I've seen customs that look this good, like that high quality. I have some figures that the customs look really good, but I don't know. I feel like the spider logo looks kind of weird. And I decided to customize it just because I got the Urban Legends box set version. So this is going to be like my main Spider-Man. This one I got when I was a kid, and I was like, I'm going to customize it because I customized all the other Urban Legends box set figures. So I was like, I might as well just customize this one and leave the Urban Legends like this. Which they both look pretty cool, though. And also have the Scarlet Spider, who has like almost the same body, just the shoulders are kind of different. Ugh. Oh dear, thing fell off. But yeah, I think the custom looks pretty cool. And this head, I can't put it on because these heads are hard to take off. But it fits really well into this packaging. Like, the shoulders are a bit too big, but I feel like, yeah, you could totally... I feel like you could trick someone at Walmart who, like, doesn't care about toys and stuff. My gelsometer has reached 10%. Oh, dear. I'm sorry, man. But, you know, I mean, customizing is not... I mean, it takes a while. You know, I've done a lot of crappy customs before my customs have gotten decent. Like, I made a lot of custom Legos, and they look like crap. But once I started customizing action figures in like 2007, I don't know, like maybe 15-ish was maybe one of my first customs. It was actually a Sailor Moon figure. And because there's SH Figure Arts, it's a lot more complicated than like a toy's body. But yeah, the spider logo just could look a little bit better, you know. And he doesn't have the Bagley eyes. Like, if I could have this kind of mask on that body, would look really cool. But yeah, this guy, poor guy, his legs are weird. He has peg holes, though, which, do these fit on a Toy Biz base? I'm going to test him and see if he actually works on a Toy Biz base. Let's see there. This is the Spider-Man Origins base. And he doesn't fit. His holes are a bit too small. Come on. Can we get him on here? No, we can't. His feet don't fit. That would be really weird. I mean, it kind of does. You can get his feet to fit. That's weird how this random Hasbro Spider-Man toy can fit on a Toy Biz base, but Hasbro figures can't. It's kind of weird, you know? But I did have Spin Kick Spider-Man on it. One of my favorite Spider-Man figures. Too bad his ab crunch is kind of loose, so I tightened it with glue dots and it kind of just goes forward. Trying to put him back on here. Come on, dude. Sometimes the base it's like it gets suction cupped to the desk. But yeah, so we have one viewer here, which, you know, that's okay. It's just you and me kind of just hanging out pretty much. But I'm gonna paint the web lines on this guy. What do you think of the new storage shell TMNT reissues? I actually haven't seen it. I'm actually not big into Ninja Turtles stuff. I could look it up though to just to see. But yeah, I don't generally collect. I don't collect Ninja Turtles or anything else really. I haven't heard of that though. Is that from NECA? Who is that? New storage shell. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up actually. Storage shell. Let's take a look here. Oh yeah, I've seen those. Oh yeah, I remember seeing like the '80s version of it. Oh, these look really cool. Like you mean these ones? Those Ninja Turtles? Because I never I did have some of these. I was too young to actually get these when they came out originally. But they look really cool. I've seen some of these where you put the weapons in their shell. I think the 2003 version also had some of those as well. I think so. Yeah, these look really cool though. Yeah, they look cool. Yeah, I remember finding one of these figures at a yard sale, but it didn't have any of the weapons and stuff. It was just the turtle and stuff, and I think he was missing like the paint on his bandana was missing. Oh, look at this one. That's from the next mutation. Or no, that's from Rise of Ninja Turtles. I know there was like the some other Ninja Turtles like from the live action movie. It was like a sequel that it looked Leonardo had like one big sword or whatever. But some of these 80s toys look really cool. I like how they're bringing them back. Like I think they look really cool. I also like that they're like the original comic book style. I think the comic book style looks really cool. Um but yeah, that's really cool. I think like every like Ninja Turtles generation did have them. Let's look at this one here. You can find some of these really cool figures really cheap though. Like a 2775, that's not cheap. Got it. My mouse is getting stuck to my like the mouse pad is coming off. Look how cool these look. Is that the original 90s version? It might be. They look really cool. Why is the picture so zoomed out? But yeah, they look really cool. I do like Ninja Turtles and stuff. But just I don't know. I pretty much all I have is like the 2003 Ninja Turtles toys. And like I said earlier when you showed up how my Power Ranger toys melted in the garage in like one of the garage storage containers. The same thing happened with my Ninja Turtles. So all I have is like the main four turtles. It's kind of unfortunate, but those are really cool. I really like that they give you a bunch of weapons and accessories with those. And it's kind of cool how they're bringing back those like those Ninja Turtles toys. Like I saw this one really big one. I think it was like I don't know how big it was. It was really tall, like 12 inches or something. It was like a Leonardo that looked like the 80s and 90s toys. But those look really cool though. This thing on the other hand looks it's okay. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can paint the web lines on this guy to make him look maybe a little bit cooler, maybe more box accurate. Let's put this guy over here. But yeah, but it's cool how they kind of fit in the packaging. Like if you take this, I mean, it says Shocker, which isn't correct, but I mean, you could maybe convince somebody. It is great for collectors like me. Yeah, I just don't collect them anymore. If I were rich and also if I had storage or like space to put stuff, I probably would want some. I went to Target today and see if I could find I don't know, maybe some like more Across the Spider-Verse toys, like Spider-Punk or Ben Riley or like Scarlet Spider, whatever he's called. And they had some of the NECA Ninja Turtles, which they look really really cool. They had a Slash. I think his name is Slash. He looks like an evil Ninja Turtle. Let me get my paint. All right, I think his name was Slash or something. I think, but some of the NECA Turtle figures and NECA's figures in general look really good. Just most of the stuff is crazy expensive, and also I don't really collect Ninja Turtle stuff anymore. What am I looking for here? Paint. All right, gotta get my black paint. There we go, black paint. But by the way, the Dangerous Organism. What's your favorite? What's your main collection? Like, what do you collect mainly? Because for me, I mainly collect Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2099 one time, but I didn't get him because I was short on cash at the time. Yeah, that's how they get you most times. Luckily for me, at my Walmart, they used to sell these guys for 12, and now they're selling for like 5 or 6. And I managed to get Spider-Gwen and Miles for like $6 each. But And now they're like $4 because all of them are missing heads, so they put all of them on clearance, which is, it kind of sucks. You know, because no one's going to buy them on clearance. I'm getting my paintbrush over here. But I will say, out of all of the Across the Spider-Verse figures, I think the best one is definitely 2099, because just look at the detail on them. Like, the detail on them is so good. I did paint in the lines and stuff, but I think this one is just the best looking. And he almost fits with the Marvel Legends size. Like, he's taller than Unlimited Spider-Man, or Spider-Man Unlimited. But I will say, if you are able to get him ever, I think he's definitely the best one. Like, when I first went, I got him and Peter B. Parker. I did want to collect Spider-Man action figures, but the prices are unbearable. I hope to get new first appearance Spider-Man, and then I will switch to TMNT for a while. Yeah, Spider-Man figures are pretty expensive. I've said it a lot of times, and it sounds like I'm bragging, but I mean, it kind of is. But I'm just so glad I got so many Toy Biz figures in stores when they were really cheap. Because the Hasbro prices, man, they're horrible. Like, I only got him because he was really cheap on eBay, but he was broken. Like you saw last time, it took 4 hours to fix him. But yeah, they're pretty expensive nowadays. And to me, they don't feel worth it. Like, $24 is quite a lot of money when to me they're not worth like even 20. Like, this should be like a McDonald's toy, but I still like it. I'm gonna paint the web lines on this guy, and we can keep talking. You know, my goal for this actually is after I do the live stream, just when there's like random parts, I'm gonna just kind of like highlights. I'm gonna make like a video out of it. Shake the black paint here, and I did do this. I did the same technique with this guy here, and also with some other heads too. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna work. I mean, like, the plastic is the same. I'm gonna move him out of here so he doesn't get messed up. Oh yeah, but you said you are gonna switch to TMNT. Which specific like series do you collect, or which which series is it? Like the 80s one, the movie, the cartoons. Which which I guess series version of the Ninja Turtles do you collect? Spider-Man kind of reminds me of the 90s McDonald's. Yeah, it does look a little bit like the McDonald's toy-ish. Like, it could be a McDonald's toy. You know, McDonald's toys these days nowadays, they suck too. Like, I remember for like the first Spider-Man movie, not Spider-Man, one of the Spectacular Spider-Man, some of the McDonald's toys you could use as like an actual figure. Like, there was a Spectacular Spider-Man Dr. Octopus where if he had bendable tentacles, you could almost use him as like a regular Dr. Octopus. Let's do this here. I'm always nervous about ruining these boots. But yeah, which Ninja Turtles do you collect? I just get Playmates ones because the highest I paid for one is 20. Yeah, 20 is pretty cheap. I didn't know Playmates toys made Ninja Turtles anymore. Or no, yeah, they do. I think, yeah, they own the master license, I think. But which series though? Like I don't know how to explain it, but you know what I mean? Like, which version of the Turtles? Or is it just kind of like not a specific version? I'm horrible at explaining stuff. I just painted this on here. This should be really quick because there's not like a lot of joints or anything you have to watch out for. And then I need to remember to actually wipe the paint off before it gets stuck. Before it gets stuck in the joints. Yeah, this is pretty simple here. Painting in the detail. All right, put this here. And then I'm going to wipe them off. I just get some of the reissues and the Turtle Elite figures. Or the Ninja Elite figures. I actually don't recognize those. Oh, it didn't work. The paint didn't really stick in there too good. I mean, some of the figures, because his webs are super... They're not deep enough. They're probably not going to stick in there too good. But, you know, honestly, I don't really know too much about Ninja Turtles figures. Because mostly what I collected, like, as a kid was just from the 2003 cartoon. So I don't know, but I just started getting them. Well, that's cool. You know, all collections take a while to build up. My collection is like 20 years in the making. But also, you know, sometimes it's like the ages don't line up. Like one of my friends, by the way, I'm 22. My friend, I think he's like 18, 19, I don't know, but I know I'm a bit older than him. And so most of the figures I had when we'd play with our Spider-Man toys together, most of what he had, or most of what I had was Toy Biz, and like from 2002 to 2006 and stuff. Most of what he had was like Spectacular Spider-Man and like the 2008 figures, because just like the little bit of the age gap made him not be old enough to get like Toy Biz figures. Because like I was able to get Toy Biz figures for like my birthday and for Christmas and stuff, but by the time, but he was too young to be able to get those figures. I want to get a bunch of paint on the brush here. I'm running out of black paint. That's not very good. Because sometimes, like, ages, you barely miss like the demographic for it. Like if I was like 5 years older, I could have gotten some 90s Toy Biz figures. Yeah, this is not working the best on this guy. This guy kind of sucks. I mean, the paint, it is coming off, but it's not staying in the webs. Like, his webs aren't deep enough. I don't want to get any of the paint on the blue, because then the blue, it's going to get weird. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, look at that. I mean, kinda, not super clean. But as long as the paint does get in the webs, that's the main thing. But get this back in here. It's too much paint. Or maybe we need a lot of paint. Maybe that's the trick here. All right, put more paint on here. If I were 20 years older, I would have had a couple Raimi Spider-Man figures. I almost missed most of the Spider-Man 1 figures. Like, the way I got most of my Spider-Man 1 figures, I think all of them, except for Green Goblin. I think Green Goblin was a birthday gift or a Christmas gift or something. I don't remember. I was really young when I got it. But the only way I got most of those figures, like the superposable Spider-Man, most of my Spider-Man 1 figures, I got them at yard sales in like 2006 and stuff. So I actually didn't have a Sam Raimi Spider-Man figure until like 2004 or 5 when I found him at yard sales. But sometimes it's luck that you find them. Like, I would say thrift stores these days are probably the easiest and cheapest way to get figures. I mean, also I was only a child, so I was kind of spoiled too. So, that helped. Unfortunately, like I said, most of my other non-Spider-Man toys got destroyed when they melted in the garage. The webs, this guy's webs are not thick enough for this paint to work, Trying to get the paint off of here. But yeah, it's like age demographics. And the problem is, I'm going to assume you're a lot younger than me. Whenever I go to the thrift store, I just get movies and old games. Yeah, but I would definitely suggest to look at the action figures and stuff, because I found some pretty good ones like over the years. Not over the years, like over the past couple months and stuff that I've gone to Goodwill and stuff, because you can generally find, or not generally, but you can sometimes get lucky and find really good stuff. Like I've before seen people like showing pictures and stuff like on YouTube saying, I found like McFarlane's Spider-Man or like Spider-Man 2 figures, really rare and expensive figures at thrift stores. So I'd say if you go to like thrift stores and stuff, definitely check and see if you can find action figures. Like my Ninja Turtles over here. Those Ninja Turtles, like these ones, this is a custom, but I found like all three, like a bunch of Ninja Turtles in like bags at Goodwill. And they're pretty good condition. I made all custom weapons and stuff. Like here's Donatello. Everything's falling here. Like Leonardo, that's the only like official one. Ugh. And also this bag right here with some stuff. I found that at Goodwill too. I'm actually going to unbox that as well. If we get more viewers, I want to unbox it. But yeah, you can generally find, not generally, but you can find pretty good stuff there when you go. So I would definitely say, if you can, go look at the toys, because sometimes you can find really cool stuff. Yeah, this figure is not, he's not taking the paint too good. Now he just looks kind of dirty. But, oh well, let me wipe the arm right here again. There we go. I almost lost my paintbrush. So I'm just going to paint the body now, and then this guy will be done. Or not the body, the body and the neck too. But by the way, the dangerous organism, Uh, like you said, what kind of like you said you prefer Toy Biz over Hasbro, right? I'm out of breath. All this talking and stuff, I'm barely giving myself a chance to breathe. Paint the back line. I'm getting paint all over this guy, but as long as I can get it in the web lines, that's the thing. The thing is, web lines are so thin. Yeah, you said. So like, do you have any Toy Biz figures, by the way? Like what's your favorite Toy Biz figure you have? If you have any. I got paint in his neck here. It kind of works. It's not the best, but it does. It did paint. I just don't want paint on the blue parts, you know. But yeah, like what's your favorite Toy Biz Spider-Man figure that you have? Or Toy Biz figure in general? He looks really dirty now. I might just repaint the blue as well. I don't want to get any red on or any black on the eye. Come on. Okay. All right, there we go. Now we just got to paint this enormous egg he has for a head. It would have been the Urban Legends Spider-Man if it hadn't broke. Yeah, breaking figures is kind of horrible, but that's a really good Spider-Man. That's a lot of people agree that's like one of the best like just painted on Spider-Man webline figure. I got paint on the eyes, that's not good. I was trying to be lazy and it didn't work. So I would probably say they're the Sam Raimi one. Which Sam Raimi is it though? From Spider-Man 1 or which movie is it from? Because there's a lot of Raimi movie figures. All of them are really good though. I can just make a black suit Spider-Man while I'm here. The Spider-Man 2. Yeah, that's a really good one. I don't remember if it was you that said if it was the Spider-Sense Spider-Man or was it just was it the Spider-Sense Spider-Man? Because I remember someone said that in the past live stream. I don't remember who said that. I'm trying to get the paint out of his head right here. Or just take the head off. Oh yeah, the Spider-Sense Spider-Man. That's a really good one. It's not my favorite one though, because I have other ones too. That did not go in the web lines at all. I have other ones too. That one's not my favorite, but that one's really good. Like just if he had an ab crunch, he would be good as just as all the other ones. Unfortunately, he doesn't though. Which it's kind of weird how Toy Biz they could have totally given him an ab crunch and make the gimmick work. Like the original Spider-Sense Spider-Man had that gimmick, and he had an ab crunch too. You know, it's kind of inconsistent how they also made a House of M Spider-Sense Spider-Man. It's like the House of M costume. His head also turns at an angle. Yeah, he's kind of stuck looking down. Yeah, it's kind of weird how, I mean, the head it kind of works because he has to have lights in his head, but you know, it's inconsistent. That's one thing I don't like about Toy Biz, how some figures like, man, the figure looks really cool, but like you can't move his arms or something, you know. I'm gonna. And they had a spring in his back so he couldn't crunch his abs. Yeah, that was unfortunate too. Like stuff like that, I didn't like too much about Toy Biz. I mean, in general, even that figure has more detail than like a Marvel Legends figure nowadays. So to me, it's okay. Because I think I've reached the point in my collection now where it's like I'm okay not having a lot of posability if it looks really nice. Like the Man Spider, he barely has any articulation. He only has like ball joint arms. But his what's it called? But the detail in the paint app is really good on it. So to me, that's okay. This is like the worst when you get black paint on white parts, or you get white paint on black parts and you just can't take it off. Trying to get the paint off here. I might have to just take some white paint and paint it on. The webs on this did not work at all. But yeah, it's Spider-Man Spider-Man is really good. Just, you know, basically the not like ball joint head and then not having an ab crunch. Everything else is basically like perfect Toy Biz. Just yeah, the gimmick kind of got it. Now he just looks really dirty. He looks like, yeah, now he just looks dirty. He doesn't look super, look kind of weird. I mean, I think he looks kind of cool. Like, Among Us Spider-Man from Toy Biz does kind of have the same issue with it, where he's like, the paint did not go in the webs. The problem is his webs are too thin. Like, that's the issue. He doesn't have very thick webs. But which one do you prefer, by the way? Which one do you think looks better out of these two? I think I like this one more still. I had the Marvel Legends Retro Spider-Man from 3 years ago, but I lended it to a friend and they lost it. Oh man, that sucks. That's why I don't have any friends. But that one was really good too. I actually did see it, and between you and me, since no one else is here, I guess I'll tell you. In stores, the one on the left. The left of my screen? This guy? Or what do you mean? The one on the left. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I'm getting things mixed up. You prefer this one on the left, but you had the retro Spider-Man. Oh yeah. So the retro Spider-Man, I did see it in stores, and I actually did. If I'm being honest, I actually bought 3 of them. And they were also at my Target. They were still like $18, which is really low. I mean, $18, that's still kind of a bit. But that was pretty cheap, $18. And I bought 3 of them, and I told my mom, hey, what if we buy multiple of these, because we could sell them online for a lot of money. And she was like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, people sell them for like $70 and up. So we could buy them, we sell them, and then we split the profit. She was like, okay. So then we bought 3 of the retro Spider-Man figures. 3 of the retro wave figures, and we sold them all for like $80 each. And I was gonna make a video reviewing one, like being, hey guys, look, I got one of the figures, and like to unbox it. But I was like, but I could sell it for a lot of money. But yeah, lucky I had to pre-order mine. It's kind of lucky a little bit. Honestly, it is a little luck-ish if you're able to find them at like your local stores. Like, I got lucky and I found all of the Across the Spider-Verse figures from my Walmart, which was really cool. Oh, that's cool. If I scroll like right here, if I scroll with my finger on the other side, I can actually see the chat. That's really cool. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't know you could do that. But yeah, I did some scalping with those figures, because I did some scalping with them because I was like, I mean, I kind of want it, but at the same time, I could get some really good money from it. And that money, I did use some of it to buy figures and stuff. Like, over time, I did kind of spend the money, on other stuff. I mean, I did feel kind of bad to scalp it, but at the same time, I'm kind of okay scalping, because I got scalped a bit too. Like, the time I got the scalp the hardest was definitely with what's it called? Snapshot Spider-Man right there, where I paid like $200 for that guy. He looks really cool, and it comes with the display base. But I've scalped people, and I got scalped too, so in the end it kind of works. But all right, I gotta go really, really quick. I gotta go for like maybe like 30 seconds, and I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back in 30 seconds. I'll be back really quick. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Here we go. My jealous meter has reached 15%. Why? Because the scalping and stuff, or what? My jealousy. Yeah, for what? I say a lot of stuff really fast, so sometimes it's hard to tell what you're responding to. Like, I say like 10 different things over the course of like 2 minutes. So I don't know. It's hard for me to keep track. The snapshot Spidey. Oh yeah. Yeah, could be a point of jealousy. I'm gonna having some water here. But yeah, Snapshot Spidey, it was pretty expensive, but I mean, I couldn't resist after a while. Like I'm not rich or anything, but I was kind of like, you know what? I have enough money saved up from just uh not salary, what's it called, allowance and stuff like that. And I was like, I'm gonna buy it finally. And also, it came from Canada too, so there's like the import fees and stuff, and then the what's it called, the shipping is a lot too. So like paying $200 for it, having to keep in mind that the shipping and tax and import fees and stuff was also there. So I mean, it probably looked like if I bought it from someone in the U.S., I probably would have saved like $30 or $40. Or but no, like the tax on the figure alone was $20 because where I live the tax is 10%. So that's a lot, but that's my most expensive figure that I have. It's just I really like it though. It's just I don't think it's worth $200. I'm really glad I have. Hey, we got a secret third viewer here. Welcome, third viewer. Technically second viewer because I'm one of the viewers. Hey, we got a like. Thanks for liking the video. You too, Dangerous Organism. You liked it too. Well, welcome. I'm gonna cough. Welcome, third viewer. Who are you? Say hello. Say hello, third viewer. Let me see if I can see who you are. Participants. It doesn't say. I think you gotta leave a thing for it to say. But yeah, welcome to the Dangerous Organism. I bet you have the Rock'em Sock'em ring from 1981. No, I don't. I don't have it. I did have one as a kid. It was like I think a birthday gift or a Christmas gift. But no, I don't have it. I don't have it. I did. I wasn't the original 1980s version. I did have one before, which I did have it, and then I somehow lost the two robots. So all I had was like the ring, and I used it for like fight scenes and stuff for like when I played with my Spider-Man toys and stuff. I think I got it as like a Christmas gift in like 2006 or something. Because sometimes they release like retro toys and stuff like that. Like today at Target, they actually did have the original, like the original Monopoly and Rock'em Sock'em like sets like that. But no, I don't have it. It'd be cool if I did though. I mean, I don't have any space for it, but I think they're really cool. Rock'em Sock'em is kind of fun. It's a little bit luck based, but I do like the game. Do you have one, by the way? Ow, I poked myself with my tool here. I also got this tool today, which I accidentally poked my finger when I was putting it in the protective thing, because the protective thing has a rip right on it. That sucks. Like you put it on and it just comes through when the whole point is to protect it. But yeah, secret third viewer, say hello, man. Or you don't have to, but say hello if you want to. I started streaming 72 minutes ago. We got a message here. I got a handheld one from Five Below. I haven't seen those ones, but that's cool though. We got another one. It's better than the ones I had before. I don't think I've ever used played with the handheld ones before. I'm gonna look that up too. Rock'em Sock'em Robots handheld. Rock'em Sock'em. Apparently there's. I mean, that's like a weird thing, like Rock'em Sock'em memes. Rock'em Sock'em Robots hand game. I think maybe I've seen these before. Oh yeah, I've seen them. Those are cool. Let me move the camera over there. Like, I'm gonna hold it like here, like these ones. Because these ones are pretty cool looking. Or no, that's like I don't know which ones the handhelds are. Like these ones? Is it these ones? Because that looks kind of cool. But I did have one of these as a kid. I don't remember which was the one that I had. I just had one that was like this. It was kind of cheapy and stuff. But Rock'em Sock'em is kind of cool. It's kind of dumb, but it's kind of fun. No, well, I don't know which ones you had then. Can I reopen? Close tab. I don't know. I don't think I've seen the handheld ones, but I don't know. But yeah, Rock'em Sock'em is kind of cool. It's a pretty retro thing. But what I ended up doing is I think I lost the robots or something, and I ended up just using the set as like a ring for my figures to play in and stuff. like one thing I remember doing is like kind of remaking the scene from Spider-Man 1 where he fights Bonesaw in the human spider costume. I'll try to put a picture in the chat. I don't know if you can put pictures in the chat. You could try. I don't know if you can. I think you put like a link to a picture on eBay or something maybe. Let me see if I don't even know if chats are allowed. Go and try it though, and I'll see if it's okay. We still got that mystery third viewer. That's okay. Am I able to? Can I see if you can put pictures here? Try it anyway though, or like a thing. Oh, that's weird. It says approved. What? What is that? What the heck? Okay, this is weird. Look at this here. So I haven't done any settings or modified anything, but it said approved users, XX Motion, Spidey Motion Studio, Spidey Fan 2002, and then hidden users. What? Why is Fox News here? That's so random. All channels can redirect to my content. I guess I don't know. Let's put that there. We could put blocked words. We could put blocked links. I'm not going to do that. Defaults. Well, comments. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Look, we got 5 subscribers in the last month. That's pretty cool. You can see my dashboard here. I really, really hope there's nothing like leaked information you can see here. That's interesting. My phone screen is getting kind of warm here. That's so cool that I didn't know that if you scroll right here, you can actually see the chat. My phone is at 46%. I might go like maybe like another like 30 minutes maybe. Because as far as other customizing stuff, it would take a while to do. But as far as this goes, I think this looks kind of bad. I don't think it looks too good. You know, I was thinking, I told my mom, like, as like a joke, kind of, I could put this guy back in the packaging like this, and then we return it to Walmart being painted and see if they even notice. Or, you know, we return it, we're like, hey, this one is paint on it. I didn't notice that. And see if we could return it. See if I could stick this in there. I don't think I can. But yeah, look at that. That should totally have been what was for sale, you know, the painted one. Look at that. But yeah, why was Fox News there? That's so weird. And why are those other users approved? I don't know. The resolution on YouTube here for the video looks kind of horrible. Let me full screen this sucker. Yeah, it looks really terrible on the screen. Oh dear. Oh, what did I do? Oh no. Yeah, on the live stream that I'm watching on my computer screen, the live stream looks kind of horrendous. Oh, I just saw the part where I zoomed in. But yeah, I think this was pretty successful so far. We customized a figure, customized 2 figures because we put this guy. Oh, we got 4 viewers. Look at that. We have 4 viewers. Welcome, mystery 4th viewer. Who are you, 4th viewer? There's no way I could guess because I got at least a couple of viewers that might be here. We lost a viewer. Okay. Oh man, guys, we lost a viewer. That's okay. It's not a big deal. But it was so cool last live stream. There was like 4 or 5 viewers, like right at the end when everyone was like, "Hey guys," and they told me, "Hey, I gotta go to bed now. It's getting late." And so, you know, they did. But either way, I think this looks pretty cool. This is definitely much more satisfying than, you know, this sucker over here. You know, I'm actually gonna switch the hands on this guy. I don't think it'll work because the pins, like the hinge joint here is so different. Or maybe able to swap the fingers. I can't swap the fingers because the joints, you can see the way the joints are shaped on the fingers, they're different. I can't swap any of the parts on this guy because the joints they don't look the same like at all. Maybe I could take this off. Let me see if I can take this off here using not that tool. That's not the right tool for this. The dangerous organism. I don't know if you could find a picture, or because I don't really know the one you're talking about. Let me take this off here. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can even switch hands. If I can switch hands, that'd be pretty cool. If I can't switch hands, that wouldn't be too cool. I could probably just pry it like this, right? And then break the hand because I'm an idiot. That's okay if we break the hand. We broke the hand. Oh man, that sucks. That's okay though. I mean, not really, but you know. Okay. I put a link in the chat. The link didn't show up. Yeah, the link didn't show up. I think, I don't know if YouTube has the thing by default that you can't put links. I don't know if you can. You might not be able to. I don't know. This is the second live stream I've ever done. I'm not too keen on the rules. Where's that tool? I just had it right here in front of me. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna spill the water. And if I spill water on this lamp over here, that's not going to be good at all. Trying to see if I can take the pin out of here. Come on. Yeah, the link didn't show up. That's okay. I can kind of imagine what it would be like. But, you know, I'm not too sure. All right, push that. I can't get this part out of here. I'm trying to get this pin and see if I can switch them. Well, it's a Rock'em Sock'em Robots portable game. I kind of figured I just couldn't find it on Google, but you know, that's pretty cool. Oh, look, we got the pin out. You know, the problem is with games like that and like board games and stuff is that I'm only child. So I never really had anyone to play them with anyway. So, you know, most of those games never were super appealing to me. Like my dad and I sometimes would play those stuff, but most of the times I didn't find, I don't know, two-player games are kind of not really fun to me. Like even two-player video games, I don't really care too much about because being only a child, you can't play with anybody else, you know? But you know, I'm fine. I got all these action figures instead. I can't put this thing in here. I'm going to have to like push it. I can't get it to go through here. This is his pin though. Yeah, that's his pin. Okay. This is one thing I will say. It's not really Toy Biz's fault. This is one thing I don't like so much about Toy Biz is how a lot of their figures aren't compatible with each other. So it makes part swapping kind of difficult. Maybe I can I stick this through here? Will this work if I can get this through here? Come on. I don't want to stab myself. I'm trying to get this to go in here. Come on. Okay, I got it to go through. And the wrist, it does hinge a bit. You obviously have this pole sticking out of his hand, but it does hinge. That's pretty cool. Look at that. I just can't get a pin going through here. You know, if I could get a pin going there, that'd be really good. Do I happen to have any other, like, thin pins? I don't have any other pins here. I do have another pin, but it's basically the same as this one. Yeah, but if I could find a way to just have this hand hooked here, I could switch them. If not, you know, that'd be cool if I could switch them so that way he has the same hands. He would only have fist hands. But I don't know, to me, fist hands are pretty useful here. I can't line it up, though, right? That's the problem, you know? That I can't, Come on, dude. Okay, we got it to go in. If I break the pin, that'll be unfortunate. Oh, we did it! There we go. I got it in. Okay. So now he does have the hand hinge. His arm's a bit weird looking, though, because the hands aren't compatible. I mean, that looks kind of weird. This arm is longer just because the way these two arms are shaped. You know, if I had one of these, if I had another one of these elbow joints, I can make the arms the same length. You know, like, but I don't want to swap both of those arms onto him. I just want to put only one so that it looks, you know, so that, yeah, I don't want to have to use both arms from this figure. I did break his hand, though, which is kind of unfortunate, but for now he can take this one here. I mean, I could kind of use this hand. I don't know. Which hand do you think looks better? Which hand do you think works better? This hand or this hand? Let me know what you think. All this talking, I'm out of breath. I barely breathe. Oh, gotta take a deep breath there. I'm getting too old for this. I'm not. I'm like 20. They look the same, honestly. Just his fingers are a bit longer. I'm just gonna leave this one on here. his arms are a different length, but like if you get him in some kind of pose, like I don't know what's a good pose for this guy, like something I don't know, like I mean he doesn't have any whipping hands, but if he did, he could be like, you know, shooting, get the arm moved around here. Sometimes I don't like butterfly joints because they make the arms look kind of weird. Doesn't have a toe joint. Wow, you're good. Thanks. Um, but I don't know. It's just I've broken a lot of figures trying to achieve like certain stuff with figures. You know. Yeah, if he had toe joints or boot cut, this would be a lot simpler. But but look, there we go. Yeah, like if you have him in some kind of pose like this or whatever, like he's like punching somebody, I guess. I don't know how he's standing up. Both of his feet are not flat on the ground. But but yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. Like if you give him in a pose like this, you can't really tell the arm sizes are different. If there's a way I could just take this wrist off without breaking it and be able to put it on this arm without breaking it, that'd be pretty cool. So I could have both of his original arms, like one whipping, one fist hand. Um, you can take this apart actually, and then there's the spring in here. You can take those out actually. There's like water still in it. Yeah, there's probably a way I could take this off. Oh, I mean, I could do it. I could swap these hands, but I don't think I could. It's just one big hole going through it. You can see the hole through there. Yeah, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work if I took the if I took the hole out, or no, if I removed the his arm from the if I took it apart right here, there wouldn't be any way to make it work because it's he just has one big hole, so I couldn't put like a piece to go through it. The way I explain stuff, I feel like sometimes makes no sense. It might, I don't know. Maybe I underestimate you guys. I don't know, because a lot of stuff I say, I feel like that makes no sense. Maybe it does. I'm not too sure. But yeah. As far as that goes, I'm not gonna mess around with these body parts anymore, just because you know, I don't want to risk ruining them. Come on. Okay, yeah, this arm. I mean, this arm does work on this body if you're able to have it hooked there somehow. I'm gonna put this other hand back on. I'm gonna put this pin over here on for now on this little lamp over there. That we have it. Same thing with the hands. Actually, I'm gonna toss Black Spider-Man over there. Oh, but yeah. So yeah, that works. You could swap the hands like this. Um, come on, switch the arm around. There we go. I just don't like how this arm it flicks like this. Like that's my only issue with it, you know? I mean, the butterfly joint is, I mean, you can kind of lock the butterfly joint, but if you just pull it and let go, it does that. Maybe that's how you make him shoot the projectile thing or whatever. Maybe, I don't know. I didn't, when I got this guy on eBay, he was used, and he didn't come with the cape anyway, by the way. The cape is a custom, and I painted the eyes yellow. And it's 11 p.m. right now. Um, oh, my throat's gonna hurt now after all this talking. But yeah, yeah, I got it used, so I didn't get his flick fire missile that goes in the arm or the display, because the display was like a little transparent piece of material. I think it's kind of like an accessory, kind of transparent of Venom that you press the fire thing and he shoots Venom. I think that's what it was like. I don't remember. I think that's what the figure was. But I think this is a bit of an improvement from it. You know, preferably I could have like two whip hands on this guy. You know, preferably. I don't have it, and that's okay. Or like, yeah, one flipping hand on this guy. I don't have any I don't have any extra hands lying around. I mean, I do have these, but these are fist hands, and they're also for a custom, another custom that I have, which I'd have to paint them black. I have this other hand which doesn't have a thumb, and it's just a fist hand anyway. I have a Miles head that'd be cool if we could put Miles's head on here. But yeah, I think that looks really cool. I think it looks really cool with having both arms, because you can at least, you know, pose them and stuff. You could have them. I want to see if you can do this. I don't think you'll be able to do this pose where you have like Spider-Man's body turned with one arm up. It's one of my favorite poses to do with Spider-Man figures, because not a lot of most Hasbro figures can't do this effectively, like this kind of pose. Um, Yeah, most Hasbro figures I feel like can't do this. I can't make you can't have the head look up. But something like I showed here, Sinister or Snapshot Spider-Man doing it, and also Sinister Six Spider-Man way over there, he's doing it too. So that's one of my favorite Spider-Man poses. Like in general stuff, when I just have him like down on a desk like this, because I think it looks really cool. Uh, other there's like still water inside of this guy. That's a little unfortunate. When I move the legs, water still comes out of him, which is kind of weird. It's weird how some toys, because they're hollow and stuff, water keeps coming out even after you take them out a while ago. Like the ball joint legs are still kind of wet here. Oh dear. Sorry if you heard that noise. Sorry if there was a noise. Tripod is. You have the Sinister Six Spider-Man too? Yeah, I have them. I have the whole box set. I got it again when I was a kid for I don't remember if it was Christmas or birthday. It was for 2004 because my birthday and Christmas are like very close together. Because my birthday is December 14th. Christmas is obviously 20 or 2000 or 25th of December. But yeah, I have the Sinister Six box set along with the other figures here. Black Cat is, I don't know where Black Cat is actually. And then there's Electro, Green Goblin is like over there. And then who's missing? There's someone else missing, right? I think there might be, because yeah, there's Spider-Man, Green Goblin, Black Cat, Electro, or Dr. Octopus. Your Dr. Octopus, if we move the camera, is right there. Right there, right where my finger is. But yeah, Sinister Six box set. Like, see, we were talking earlier how, like, the age, or not the age, like, I guess, like, the time that I was born. Come on. I just kind of, I just got it. Unfortunately, I was never able to get the Fearsome Foes box set brand new, because I actually did see it as a kid. I was like, Mom, can you get this for me for my birthday or whatever? She was like, yeah, I can get it. And then by the time it was my birthday, they didn't have them anymore. It was like in May or June, like that time around. I told Mom, can I get it for my birthday for Christmas? She was like, yeah, I'll get it. And then for my birthday, she was like, they don't have it anymore. They don't sell them anymore. And I was like, oh, that's unfortunate. But I did get all the figures eventually. They're all used and not in the best quality. But I mean, I have them now, so that's pretty cool. But Sinister Six Spider-Man it's probably one of my favorites. I think it might be my favorite. Cinder's talking about it. I'm actually gonna go get it. Yeah, Black Suit Spider-Man here, or not Black Suit Spider-Man, because I was looking at him. Yeah, Sinister Six Spider-Man. I think this is probably one of my favorite Spider-Man figures. My favorite figure is definitely my first Spider-Man figure. Slightly similar head sculpts. But so I think Sinister Six Spider-Man might be my favorite. Just out of just out of all of them, pretty much. Like out of the figures that are not like my personal, I have like a deep connection to. Which I have a deep connection to this guy. And fun fact, playing with this guy as a kid, this was always the strongest Spider-Man. Like I kind of had my own like, I guess now they call him like a multiverse, where this was like one of the alternate universes. Where this Spider-Man, he killed villains after a while. Like he got sick of villains, so he started killing them. Kind of dark and stuff for Spider-Man, but and mine, unfortunately, the inside of his shoulders, you can see in there, they're broken. This guy's been through a lot. Like you can see he has chunks and stuff in there. Because I had to fix both of his butterfly joints because they broke, and so did this part too. And so he's pretty old though. I've had him for like 18 years at this point, or 18. Yeah, 18 years. Because, I had my first ever Spider-Man figure for 20 years now. That's true. When I pressed the zoom in, it looked really weird. Do I have a filter on? Because I feel like the screen looks kind of weird. Do I? Oh, dear. Whoa. Yeah, there's filters. That's weird. But, I got it. I got the whole set. I actually did a review of this guy, and the camera quality was kind of horrible. Like, the camera quality, I feel like looked kind of like this a little bit. Like, I don't know. It looked really weird. It looked like it had fingerprints or something, because my camera quality was just... I was using my old phone, and the camera was not very good. But I think this one's pretty cool, and you got a lot of posability and stuff. And when I got this Black Suit Spider-Man here, I was considering, I guess in my headcanon, this Black Suit Spider-Man is when he gets the symbiote. Which, I mean, they don't look the same. at really like at all, but I don't. To me, that's just kind of what I had in mind because this is like my bulkiest Spider-Man. I'm sorry, man. Your jealousy meter probably went up more, but I mean, it's kind of luck that I was born at a time in which these were available in stores. Like I don't know how old you are, but like if you're like for example, if you're like 10, yeah, there's no way you could have got Toy Biz Spider-Man figures in stores. I'm trying to peel back this tape right here. I wish Hasbro made the hands like be stuck in there really good so you don't need tape. Because then they would save money on tape if they just like make a hole in the box you could stick the hands through. But instead you gotta put tape. But yeah, this guy is really fun. He did have a lot of loose joints, like this arm is loose here. I'm older than 10, but you know what I mean though. Like for example, if you're 10, you definitely couldn't you couldn't find him in stores. Like I mean, even if you were like 14, you wouldn't see him in stores. I'm not calling you out or anything, but just like you know what I mean? Like if you're really young, there's no way you could have found these in stores. I mean, weirdly enough, I don't know which figure it was, but I don't remember which one it was. There was one figure where I actually found it, or no, it was a comic book shop where I actually found where is he? I don't see him right now. It was like the Series 1 Black Suit Spider-Man figure. And I found it in mint on the box at a comic book shop, but it was a comic book shop, so it's kind of different, I don't even know where I put him anymore. He was like right here on the shelf. I don't know where he went. Well, that's concerning. I hope my dog didn't get it, because if she did, that's the end of the world. Oh, I don't see him here. Oh dear, did I move him? I don't see it. Oh dear. I'm getting kind of worried now because I don't see him anywhere. Oh no, I don't see the figure anywhere. It should be okay though. Hopefully. Oh man. But either way, yeah, it's the first Toy Biz Black Suit Spider-Man figure, like the 6-inch version. And I managed to get it at a comic book shop. It wasn't cheap, and it was also the first appearance. And then what was the last one? I think it was Battle Damage Spider-Man. It was like $80 for all three, but at the time I thought it was really a good deal, which I mean kind of is a little bit. I really don't know where that Black Suit Spider-Man figure went. Oh dear. I don't know where it that sucks. I'm trying to look around and see if I can find it here. Oh no, he's way over here. I'm like freaking out, having a panic attack because I can't find him. Here he is, though. This guy, which he does have this helmet from some 2008 Spider-Man, which my friend gave me his broken Spider-Man figure, and he gave me this head. Because, I think he broke the arms off or something happened, and he was like, I don't want anymore. Do you want? And I was like, yeah, sure. And that's what I used for my custom Scarlet Spider. But yeah, I think this figure looks pretty cool. Hey, we got 4 viewers. Welcome to the chat, mystery 4th viewer. Say hello or not. You don't have to say hello, but welcome anyway. Hello, viewers. I like how when I type a message, it's in yellow letters. That's cool. I mean, it's my channel, so I guess they want to make the person with the channel look different. You can tell who they are. And I made this really crappy stand here that you could put figures on. Lay them down for now. Some of these poor figures, they're old, so they don't pose. Let's put them on here on this base. So this base was actually designed for this body to fit on. Like Sinister Six Spider-Man, he fits on it pretty good too. And then you can get them on here, like in some kind of, I don't know, some kind of shooting pose. This is meant for really spread out legs kind of shooting pose. Something like I don't know, like this. That's a really weird pose, but I mean, yeah, you could get him in some cool poses here. Yeah, that's why I like Sinister Six Spider-Man, because all the posability he has. And there's some people that collect Hasbro and some people that just say, I don't like it because he has the ball legs, or he has a weird neck, because this neck is broken though, but but to me it looks really cool. You could get some really good poses out of this guy. Let's straighten these joints back up here. The one thing I will say, the issue with Toy Biz figures is when you, especially this guy here, when you try straightening out the joints, he never lines up right. You got to do a lot of, adjustments and stuff to make him back to normal position, which I think it looks pretty cool. There we go. There we go. How's that? Hope you like how this looks. There we go. And then he's shorter than him. Really? I feel like he should be taller, but his neck before it broke, he was also a bit longer, and his shoulders look kind of awkward because the way they broke. I don't know how they broke. I think the pin, like he has a pin inside his chest right here. He has a pin that's inside of his chest here that it broke. We'll meet again. I don't know where. Are you leaving then? Are you heading out of the stream, or is like a villain thing like we'll meet again? I don't know when. Is that a reference? Don't know when, don't know where. We'll meet again. Don't be square. Is that a reference? I don't know. But yeah, oh, I'm out of breath here. I'm gonna take a quick break of talking. Have some water, which is we determined water is the best. Oh dear. Water is the best of all time. But are you heading out? Oh, the dangerous organism? Or is that a quote? Is that a reference? I'm not good with references. Yeah, let's put them over here. But I feel like that's probably a reference that I don't understand. But that's okay. Does he fit on this base? But I don't know. But I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Is that a reference? Am I gonna have to look this up? Is this a These Nuts joke? But the problem is he has these weird legs, like these late Toy Biz legs, where instead of just kicking forward, the leg rotates really weird. I don't know why they started doing this, because honestly, it looks kind of bad. Look at that. It looks kind of bad, and it doesn't offer any more movement. I don't know. It's not cheaper to do because it requires the same parts, just different from decades ago. Yeah, I don't know that song. Speaking of decades ago, this guy is now over 20 years old. It's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, that's what I said at the beginning. He's like 20 years old. Look at that. It looks like he's almost kind of like on a skateboard or something. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again on some sunny day. It's a song from decades ago. Yeah, I don't know that song. Well, that's okay. Decades ago, like what are we talking, like 80s, 90s, 70s, 60s? Because if it's like 80s or 90s, I might not know it. I hate those legs. The first action figure I ever got had those hips. It was horrible. Yeah, these ones, I don't know why they look like that. I mean, having ball legs like this, to me, this is totally fine. To me, I kind of like this. That looks cool. But I don't know why they have these weird ones. It's like, I know the Spectacular Spider-Man figures had those too. Like, they were trying to, it's like the Y hips. Instead of having like the T hips, like these, they have like, it's like Y hips or V hips or whatever it's called. Or like these ones that are kind of more like the Hasbro design, which Toy Biz did this first, by the way, but like these kind of legs here. Hey, those ones look dumb. I don't know why they did that. It came out in the 40s. Oh, the song? Yeah, I probably don't know it either then. In the 40s. Yeah, I don't know either. I should have known it was a song because it rhymes. And it says the word no a lot. But yeah, which was that figure, by the way, if you remember? The first action figure I ever got. You didn't say it was Spider-Man, but let me know anyway, because I might know it. I might not. Mostly what I know is Spider-Man, and that's about it. Oh man, my throat's kind of hurting from all this talking. Let me just yawn really quick. Secret fourth viewer, speak to me. Speak to me, fourth viewer. Oh man, my throat's kind of hurting a bit from all the talking. This is like a concert, like I said in the last one. Shout out to Mr. L. He was here for the last video. It's the Iron Man Mark III Iron. Oh yeah, from the 2008. I never had that one. Like I never had that one, but I've seen reviews, and I think one of my friends had it with missing shoulder pad action. Oh yeah, I think my friend had one of those, or some kid from school. I remember I've seen one before in real life where the kid, he had the shoulder pads on it, and eventually one of them broke. I don't even just sculpt them into the shoulder, but they did look pretty cool. It's kind of like how the Toy Biz Green Goblin, his shoulder pads, you can take them off, like the movie Green Goblin. It's kind of dumb. They should just sculpt them on. But yeah, those a lot of those early Hasbro figures until like 2011-ish had these weird leg joints, which I mean it's kind of weird, you know. Toby started doing it a little bit like near the end. Like I know they did it with Spider-Woman and him obviously. Other ones too probably. But a lot of them I just happen to not have any like this for some reason. Missing shoulder pads action. But I kind of like the way Hasbro does these legs now. That I mean, they work. I don't know. To me, something about seeing the figures with the bulging legs just looks really cool too. Like look at these two here. Also, he does it painted in shoulder pattern lines, whatever the term for that is. Look at that. His arms are a bit longer and his torso is a bit smaller. You know, people complain about the Toy Biz proportions, but to me, Toy Biz proportions have never been an issue. They've always just been kind of like, I mean, that's how it looks, and you know, that's as far as that goes for me. Like that's how it looks. You know, it's like an artistic choice because they totally did not ball legs, so I prefer the Toy Biz hips. Yeah, me too. I don't know, the Hasbro ones, they just look, I don't know, they look kind of boring. I kind of like these kind of legs and I kind of like these big shoulders. Like Urban Legend Spider-Man has really big shoulders. Or like a Rhino here also has the big bald shoulders and bald legs. The wonder thing is that he has the pins in the arms and legs. I don't know why he has these pins. Which, fun fact, there are actually prototype images of the Fearsome Foes box set where he doesn't have the pins in his arms and legs, or in the joints. But Lizard actually does have the pins. I have the picture, I think, on my phone, which I can't look at it right now because I'm streaming on my phone. But yeah, but there's images where he doesn't have these pins, which that's kind of interesting. When they fall, it's so loud. The Toy Biz hips, I prefer the Toy Biz hips too. And fun fact, the Hasbro hips that they use, Toy Biz actually invented those too. Like the way these work, where it's like, you have like, take these legs off here. I recommend don't doing this unless you're crazy like me. But you know how they have this like, they have two balls on the sides with like a pin connecting the legs? Toy Biz actually did this in 1994 with Alistair Smythe. The poor guy doesn't stand up anymore. He's too old and worn out that he doesn't stand up anymore. But yeah, Toy Biz actually did this in 1994 with Alistair Smythe. They probably did it too. I think Hasbro did it in I think the Hasbro also did it with the G.I. Joe first. But I mean, like people talk about that articulation like it's new when it's been around for like 20 years, over 20 years, like almost 30 years in 2024. But yeah, they've been around for a while, so it's not something new, you know. I don't like how bright everything looks here. I don't know, this light, I don't know, sometimes I feel like it looks brighter than others. Oh, they also did that with the Spider-Man animated series, Super Articulated Spider-Man. I should know I have it. The animated series? Oh, yeah, from the 90s one, yeah. A lot of them had that kind of leg joint, and people talk about Hasbro as if like they invented it, or like it's new when, I mean, it's not new either, or, you know, like, I remember there was a time when, like, it was like 2013-ish when Hasbro was slowly starting to use, you know, this kind of body where you have like the waist swivel and ab crunch instead of giving just the ball joint, which Hasbro's ball joints kind of sucked. They weren't, where's Black 2 Spider-Man? Like originally they were giving just a ball joint, which it didn't work too good. So a lot of figures were bad, you know, like I don't even remember any, but you know, they were kind of bad like that. And people said, oh, they should just give the ball joint or the ab crunch like Toy Biz did. And then eventually, when they started doing this, like with the retro Spider-Man, people were saying before this one came out, before like the original retro with the ball joint ab crunch, they said a ball joint sucks because it breaks up the sculpt and stuff. And now people that have this, they're perfectly okay with it having a ball joint torso. When back in the day, or like in the early Hasbro, they said Toy Biz figures with the ball joint suck because it breaks up the sculpt. When these two figures do the exact same ball joint sculpting breaking up the sculpt of the ball joint. But, you know, look at that height difference, too. He's kind of short. Poor Spider-Man, this guy can't stand up straight. Because I put glue dots, but his joints were so loose that the glue dots don't even help him anymore, you know. Sometimes he just falls over if he's standing up straight. He also looks kind of orange in the camera, like on his shoulder. But yeah, the 90s Spider-Man figures were all really good, you know? I pinched myself with the tool. Ow. I have like this tool right here. But a lot of the 90s Toy Biz figures had articulation that Hasbro's doing nowadays. And a lot of Hasbro people talk about it like it's original. Like, I will say, I think the only articulation that Hasbro actually invented themselves was probably like their ankle pivot, you know? Because like Toy Biz, the ankle pivot they did was like this kind of ankle pivot where it's just a hinge inside the ankle. But you were able to bend the ankles forward and back really far. The ankle pivot on this one specifically is not the best, but some later figures, they have really good ankle pivots. Like him, his are really good. And then ankle pivots like this, like his foot barely goes forward and back. And I think this is the only thing Hasbro invented themselves is this kind of ankle pivot, like this kind of movement. Because, you know, I don't want to take them out of the packaging here, but, you know, like Hammerhead, how it has rotation and a hinge at the wrist instead of having like him have the hinge at the wrist and then rotation at the glove. A lot of people think Hasbro did that too. When Toy Biz did that in 2006, like they did it with Wolverine, they did it with a Venom, Man-Wolf, I think a Spider-Man figures. They've done it a lot with figures, but a lot of people seem to ignore that Toy Biz did that stuff when they say like Hasbro did it first or Hasbro like they did it and Toy Biz never did. But Toy Biz, a lot of the stuff people say Hasbro did first or they praise Hasbro for, Toy Biz already did it, you know? They did it better. But yeah, we're almost about at 2 hours. I'm going to go for maybe a little bit more. Maybe if we get some more people in the chat talking and stuff, we'll go a little bit longer. But as of right now, I'm getting a little not tired and stuff, but a little like out of energy, you know, like a little out of breath. I'm trying to see if I can see. Yeah, you can't see who's watching the live stream unless they leave a comment, but you know, that's okay. And it's cool if I press, it's so cool how you're able to see the chat here, and I like how even though I'm the one streaming it, they still tell me remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. I like how they tell me that even though I'm the one doing the streaming. Man, if I had a time machine, I would go back in time and give Toy Biz millions of dollars and pay Marvel to leave the rights with Toy Biz. Yeah, that would have been great if they had it, but yeah, give Toy Biz millions of dollars and pay Marvel to leave the rights to Toy Biz. The reason actually they got rid of the reason Toy Biz lost the license, which, you know, a lot of people think that Toy Biz was going bankrupt, and then because they went bankrupt, Marvel gave the license to Hasbro to make figures. And a lot of people think Toy Biz went out of business. That's why they stopped making figures. They actually, because Marvel realized Toy Biz was still making really good money and stuff. They're still making millions of dollars. Like, obviously, Hasbro is making so much more money than Toy Biz ever did. Just because, I mean, you know, Hasbro is just so much bigger than Toy Biz was. But the reason Marvel gave up the license and gave it to Hasbro was because they realized having Toy Biz, which means Marvel would have to hire their own people to sculpt figures, to do paint apps, to do the what's it called, like advertise them, to have the factories, warehouses, all that stuff. And Marvel realized we could probably make more money, or maybe even the same money without having to worry about having the factories and all that kind of production and stuff. So, which, I mean, Disney was kind of right that having Hasbro do it. I mean, obviously, us as the fans, by Hasbro making figures, we lose compared to Toy Biz. Because Toy Biz figures are so cheap. But financially, it makes sense that Marvel would be like, all right, we're not going to make Toy Biz do it. We're going to make Hasbro do it. And we're going to charge them money to be able to make our toys. Because, you know, like, even though Hasbro made this figure, Marvel gets like a cut of the percentage when a figure sells. But it's when they sell Toy Biz, they get 100% of the profit, but they have to run the factories themselves and do all that stuff. So it sucks that Toy Biz died, and then Toy Biz eventually went out of business because they couldn't make Spider-Man toys, and people bought them, or not Spider-Man, like Marvel. They made Marvel toys, and if you lose what you're mainly doing, then, you know, it's over. Like if Transformers loses like Marvel, they're fine, but like if Nintendo somehow loses the right to make Mario games, they're kind of screwed because that's like one of their biggest things they do, you know? And but yeah, unfortunately, but also it was also Marvel was kind of going bankrupt in like 2006 and 7 because the comic book market was slowly dying. Because by that point, people were able to just pirate comic books online in like 2006 and 7. Like, there's a lot of websites you can go to read comic books online for free. I've done it a couple times, honestly. Like, the same thing with movies and shows, where you could find websites to watch them online or read books online and stuff for free. And then Marvel was like, well, we're not making as much money for comic books, and then these action figures are not making huge amounts of money, and we could probably save a lot of money if we just had some other company do it. Unfortunately, us as the consumers, we get wrecked here because we're getting less value for higher prices. But and then also because the MCU, they were like, hey, we'll focus on making just movies, and then Hasbro can make the toys for us. So it kind of I don't know, it kind of was unfortunate that we lost Toy Biz though. Apparently I've heard from someone, I would only read comics online if they were only online or if I couldn't buy it. Yeah, I mean, for me, I don't read much. I don't read much comic books. Like the last comic book I think I actually read all the way through was I don't know. I honestly don't remember the last comic book I read all the way through. I know the comic books I had finished was Civil War, Separation Anxiety, and the Infinity Gauntlet. I remember the Infinity Gauntlet, reading that one. I mean, that one's from like the 70s or 80s, but I remember reading it as like a 6-year-old or whatever. But I don't like reading comic books online because your eyes get strained after reading stuff for a while, like on a screen. But on a book, your eyes are fine. But I don't generally like reading. To me, reading is, I don't know, it's kind of boring, you know. But yeah, unfortunately, that's why Toy Biz had to die. They did make 2 waves of legendary heroes, and those figures are phenomenal. I don't really know any of the legendary heroes characters, but like the Build-A-Figure Pit is like, it's like he's so big his head is probably like up here compared to Rhino. Like he's probably a lot bigger than Rhino. Like probably like the size of the Sentinel maybe. From Toy Biz. He was enormous, you know? Um but I don't really read comic books and stuff a lot. Um I don't know, just I'm not interested in books in general. Like I bought all of the Sailor Moon manga to read through all of them, and I've only finished like the first book out of like 12. So you know, it's taken a I like reading. I would like to read if I don't know. It's one of those things that I kind of would like to read if I could, but I get bored easy reading. I don't know. You know, like if there was, I don't know. And the comic books, you can't even have like an e-reader do it because it's a comic book, so there's not a lot of reading anyway. Because you got to look at the pictures too. Which the artwork in comic books is really good though. My nose getting stuffy now. But yeah, unfortunately, you know, we lost Toy Biz. I mean, Hasbro has made some really good figures. Like, I don't know, like Black Suit Spider-Man. I don't know. I don't, there's not many Hasbro figures that I really like. Like, wow, this is really good. Like, I think most of them are like, it's pretty good. It's okay. It's not bad. It's not great. It's just okay, you know. But I think I'm gonna wrap up the live stream here pretty soon, unless the secret viewers decide to be like, "Hey, dude, how you doing?" or something. You don't pressure to say anything in the chat if you don't want to, but you know, you should if you want to. You know, that's okay though. We didn't get I didn't really do much in this live stream, honestly. All I really did was swap his arm and paint his web lines, which the web lines didn't work that good because his web lines are too thin. But I think other than that, I didn't really do much, to be honest, but I think out of what I did was well, yeah, I didn't do much. That's about it. But what I did do came out pretty good. Like that arm looks really cool. I might not paint the bands he has on his arm here, just because you know, this hand does not bend very good. Oh, that hand's really stiff. I don't like that the hands. I wish Hasbro made the hands go in this way, like you stick them in here, like if you make a hole in the packaging. Hasbro Spider-Man I want the most is the Marvel Legends animated / cell shaded Spider-Man, but I can't because of greedy basement dwellers. Yeah, I mean, yeah, those people suck. The scammers, the scalpers. I mean, me personally, I'm not opposed to scalping people. Like I told you earlier, I have scalped people on eBay, But I mean, I've been scalped too, so it's fair game to me. But yeah, it's ridiculous. That goes for like $80, which that's a lot of money. Um, I think it looks pretty cool, but honestly, I'm already kind of sick of the first, or not first appearance, the Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man. I'm kind of sick of it already because I mean, can't even buy it on Walmart. Yeah, that sucks because the way they did it too was like an exclusive. But I mean, I'm kind of sick of that body already because they've. Let's take this guy out of here just for fun. It's funny the way I push him out, his shoulders just pop out of place. But yeah, it's stupid how they made it like you can only find it on. I think who was it? The Fwoosh. Was it the Fwoosh or Toy Shiz? I think it was Toy Shiz that you could only get it on his channel in the link. And I mean, I didn't care about getting it. Like, it was like 25, which to me that's a lot anyway. And I didn't get it. I mean, clicked on the link to see. Let's see how much it is if they have any left. And when I clicked on it, it said they were all gone. So, I mean, I have a theory, and I've heard people say this too, that Hasbro, they intentionally, like, let's say Hasbro, for example, they're like, okay, Walmart, we're gonna give you like 5,000 Spider-Man figures. I'm just guessing here. Let's say they give them 5,000 figures, and then on eBay, on the Amazon, or yeah, on the Walmart website, they list like 8,000 figures, but they actually only have 5,000. They're like, oh, we ran out of figures early, but then they tell people we ran out of figures early, and then they're like, well, crap, they're all gone, and then people will want to buy them on eBay secondhand, and then Hasbro sells them with their own accounts, because Hasbro does have accounts on eBay. Like, one of them is called like Hasbro USA or something like that. Hasbro something like that. It's easy for you to be tired of the body. It's easy for it. I can't read. It's easy for you to be tired of the body. You have two of the best Spider-Man action figures that are made by Toy Biz / Hasbro. Which ones? Sinister Six, and what's the other one? Is it Snapshot? Because Snapshot they have very similar bodies. It's easy for you to be tired of the body. I mean, yeah, I'm one of those collectors that I get sick of a body that's been out for only a couple of years. Which is the other one you mean? Because Sinister Six and which was the other Spider-Man you meant? I have some more water here. Ugh. But yeah, I don't know. I get kind of. I mean, Toy Biz did reuse a lot of bodies as well, though. Like this guy. There's like 5 or 6 figures of this guy, because obviously there's Black Suit. There's the regular red suit. There's Battle Ravaged red suit. There's like an alternate colors red suit. Spider-Man 2099, Scarlet Spider. There's probably more. And then this guy is kind of like the similar body, kind of different a little bit as well. But they did reuse the same body. They also used it for the Human Torch. It was kind of different though. But they did reuse the body like 6 or 7 times. But also, in their defense, they did that like, it was like all in 2001. So they were like, they made a bunch of them. And while they were doing that, they were working on stuff like Sinister Six Spider-Man. So they were like, we're gonna make a bunch of repaints, but then we're gonna go back and we're gonna make a lot of high quality figures, But it's just really, I don't know. I don't know, just like the way you say, like, it's easy for me to get tired because I don't know. I've been doing this so long, the collecting and stuff, that it's like, I mean, if I see the same body so much and the price goes up, like, why would, like, Amazing Fantasy 15, I think he's what, like $24? Why would the cell shaded one be like I think he was like 30 on Walmart, on the Walmart website, but it's the same figure, just different colors, like different paint apps. That's dumb to raise the price like that. That would be like if Toy Biz sold this figure for like $8 and then they sold him for like 12. It's like, I mean, it's the same body. Why is he more expensive? To me, it's kind of like that. Like, I mean, it's not even like it's been like a big time gap or anything. It's like very, like, it's not even like a couple years. It's like this couple months. I don't know. I just feel like Hasbro's being really greedy. Which, it's kind of unfortunate. Let me check a thing right here. Okay, yeah, that's good. I just had to check something else. But yeah, as far as bodies, like, I don't know, like, reusing bodies is, to me, it's kind of scummy, especially if you charge more for it. Are you still here, the dangerous organism? Because I notice I'm down to 1 viewer. That's a bit concerning. I don't know. Did I lose everybody? I might have. Oh dear. Um. But yeah. What's this here? Oh, there's like this little piece of clay. I don't even know what this is for. I'm still here. Okay. Because I noticed we're down to 1 viewer. Now we're back up to. I don't know. That's weird. Because on my. Hey, Mr. L. Welcome back. Welcome home. Or nice to see that you're here. What did I miss? You missed a lot of stuff. If I'm being honest, I'm sorry, man. You missed some stuff. So the thing we talked about last live stream, about switching the arms on this guy. I did switch the arms from my Black Suit Spider-Man onto him, and he looks really cool. It looks really good. I did also swap his hands too, which I did break the other wrist, which a little unfortunate. Oh dear, sorry, Black Spider-Man, get out of here. That was not racially motivated. But it's funny seeing the replay of seeing something that's about to happen. Or not the replay, I'm watching my own stream because I'm one of those people. His knees are kind of wonky, though. I could actually swap these knee joints out. But yeah, you can see the arms are swapped, and I think it looks pretty cool. The actual arm shape, bring closer. The actual arm shape is different. Like, the way the cut is for his shoulder is different on this one. This is much more straight compared to this one being curved. Yeah, it looks pretty great, I think. The only problem is this arm is longer. I was thinking of swapping both arms on this, but and then I also broke the wrist on it, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, also while you're here, Mr. L, which hand do you think hold him like this? I dropped it. Which hand do you think out of these two looks better? Like, to you, in your opinion, which one do you think looks better? The Dangerous Organism, which one do you think looks better too? Yeah, guys, which one I feel like there's too much black, you can't see it. Whatever, you know what I mean. Which of these hands do you think just looks better? Because whichever looks better, I might swap it and keep that one. I've said, take a drink every time I said the word better. You'll be out of water. I kind of like this one more. The fingers look kind of long on this. Yeah, it's kind of weird how sometimes Toy Biz did such inconsistent, like, arm lengths and stuff. Also, Mr. L, it took you so long to get here that my water got cold. No, I'm kidding. Because I boiled water here, and it took so long before I actually started streaming. I like the one that I can't read. I like the one that I can't read. I like the one that already on the figure. Oh, I think they both look pretty good. Yeah, I think they look good. I'm just gonna leave it like this so they look the same. I'm sorry, man. I can't read at all. I also got this pole right here in front of me, so I gotta like turn my head to see stuff. Also, there's Hammerhead. And here's a bottle of Silica Gel. I don't really call it Silica Gel if it's powder. I don't even know what I'm going to use that for. I might use it for something eventually. But yeah, I think it looks good there. Also, Mr. L, you missed me. Let me put this hand back in. I get distracted easily by stuff. I like to have stuff kind of like in order, sort of. I also got this figure. Today, or not today, a couple days ago. This is the Spidey and his amazing friends toy. I mean, it's not a figure. I mean, it's from Disney Junior. I said that really weird. Disney Junior. Disney Junior. But yeah, I painted the web lines because he didn't have painted web lines as you typically Hasbro would do. And I think it came out looking not too good. The problem is his web lines are so thin that the web lines are so thin that it's hard to the paint didn't stick in there too good. And I compared him to Manga Spider-Man, and obviously Manga Spider-Man is the much better looking version. I mean, they're different, but it's pretty cool. Hey, wave, thumbs up, thumbs up. Remember when I used to do that at the end of videos? Would be like, if you like the video, you know, I stopped doing that because I don't like asking for likes. I'm one of those people. But I think it looks, he can look up pretty high. What do you think of the bootlegs and knockoffs? I don't know, it depends. What do you think of bootleg and knockoff? I can't read. Guys, I can't read at all. But as far as they go, I don't have any. Well, I do have one bootleg, and it's a Toy Biz one. I can actually go get it. But it feels really good, though. Spoilers. Ugh. Let me get it. It's It's behind some other guys. All right. The only bootleg I have that is a bootleg to my knowledge is The Amazing Spider-Man by Toy Biz Venom. And this thing is phenomenal. It is a bootleg, but I could probably convince you that it's official. He's kind of dusty though. I think this is definitely the best like monster Venom there is. He's not my favorite Venom. My favorite Venom is my first ever Venom figure that looks kind of more like your not demonic almost looking Venom. But this looks really cool. The only bootleg difference between this and the official, the paint came off on his eye, is it doesn't have the button that when you press it, his mouth does this. Like, that's all the mouth does. And it doesn't have ankle pivots. The ankle pivots on this don't work at all. But everything else is good. Like, the finger joints are good. I got this in, like, 2000, I don't know, I want to say, like, 12 or 13, maybe. I got it at a swap meet, and the guy was only selling Venom figures. I think he did have Carnage, but I already have Carnage, and I didn't buy it, which I really should have, so I could have more of them. The version of that Venom is one of my favorite Venoms. Yeah, it's a really good Venom. I think it's definitely the definitive, like, more monster Venom. Honestly, all the Venoms I have, I feel like, are really good. I have the... Oh, no. Wait. I feel like it's so bright here. The other Venom I have is this guy, the Sinister Six Venom, which I really like it, too, because it's kind of more like the McFarlane, and not quite Eric Larson, but mostly the McFarlane kind of style Venom, like the first appearance. I really like the head sculpt on it. I like both of these, but I like this because it just looks like a big dude in a suit with a shark head and claws. That's the Venom I want for my display. Which one? This one or this one? The Sinister Six or the Amazing Spider-Man Venom? Honestly, Toy Biz, every 6-inch Venom Toy Biz made is phenomenal. My personal favorite, which I know it's not the best probably, is this one here. This is my favorite Venom. These suckers are so tall they don't even fit on the camera. Let's move that. Yeah, this is my first ever Venom figure, and yeah, it's actually your favorite. They're all phenomenal, honestly. I don't think Toy Biz, but my favorite Venom figure, just from the Amazing Spider-Man Venom, yeah, that one's really cool, really cool, really cool. It looks so good to me. This is basically Toy Biz's version of Monster Venom. But the ultimate Venom is the stuff that'll, gives you nightmares, is the Along Symbiote Venom, the Symbiote. Or Along Came a Spider, Venom, the Symbiote. Everything looks so bright here. Can I turn on the brightness somehow? I can't. This is probably my favorite Venom because of the sculpt. Like, look at this thing. It'll give you nightmares. Oh, man, didn't focus. Dude, come on, focus. Why is it not focusing? Come on. This is it's from 1997, I think. So this is 1997 when when McFarlane was starting to make their Spawn figures really detailed and super good paint apps and sculpt and stuff. And it was like, and also they were also 6-inch scale. So Toy Biz was slowly starting to be like, hey, we're gonna make superposable, or not superposable, like super detailed, like almost statue quality of paint apps and stuff on it. So Toy Biz made a whole wave of like this guy. There was Spider Carnage, which also looks really creepy, and they're all really good. And to put the nail on the coffin of your fever dreams, they also gave you this really horrific looking spider that I think you're supposed to put on his back. And I got this sucker in a mystery box, and I took it out. I was like, "What is this thing? What kind of monster is that?" And yeah, this thing looks really cool. Yeah, like, see what I mean? Pretty much every 6-inch Venom that Toy Biz made is phenomenal. Like, I don't think there's a single Venom that's bad. I would say, like, the least... Like, even this one, he has low posability, but the head sculpt on this guy, look at that. To me, that's, like, the perfect, like, transition Venom. I'm gonna have... Yeah, sorry. It's the fever dream Venom, you know? So I feel like this is kind of like a good collage a little bit. You have, like... I think Venom appeared in... Let me straighten out his joints. I think Venom appeared in 1989? Or 1988? I broke his arm. That's cool. I'll worry about that later. But I think this is like the perfect like evolution of Venom. Shout out to Glenn Webb and rest in peace. Rest in peace packaging too. These guys are not going to stand. Like, this is like first appearance Venom, and then kind of like Eric Larson, and then you have like... whoever decided to make Venom look like a demon. And then you have, you know, actual demon Venom. Look at that. That's this. Look at that, Spider-Verse from hell. But yeah, I can't believe I broke the arm. I'm not going to do a breaking arm live stream again because the last one took 4 hours. But stay there, dude. But yeah, I think all these Venoms look pretty good, and I like that they are very different designs. I like the blue wash on this guy, which, as a kid, I was like, I don't like the blue wash on Venom, so I painted it really bad, and I got all over the spider logo. It basically just looked like an all-black body with a Venom head. But I think that sucks that I broke the arm. I mean, that's okay, because now I have a new way to fix it. I'm not going to fix it on this live stream, because, goodness, I don't want to be here forever. I do have a better way to fix the arm, though. I might actually try, just because I'm insane. I also got some new sculpting tools, Mr. L. You weren't here for this part, but I got some sculpting tools. But as far as this goes, yeah, I think Toy Biz nailed Venom. Like, the weird thing is, despite Avi Arad, who was actually the head of Marvel and the president of Toy Biz, or the CEO of Toy Biz, he was obsessed with Venom, and we only ever got 3 6-inch scale Venom, from Toy Biz. Like, we did get more. We got like repaints and stuff of other Venoms, but we didn't really get any brand new Venom stuff. I'm actually gonna look this up. I want to show you guys this really goofy Venom figure I found on eBay. It's from 2006 as well. I actually have it saved as like my my watch list. How odd. Yeah, it's odd. There are only like 4 Venoms. And we only got like 3 Green Goblins from it. I mean, also Hasbro didn't make many Green Goblins either. But yeah, Toy Biz only ever made like 6-inch scale. We only got like these 3. I mean, this guy's 6-inch scale, but he's also like 8 feet tall. I'm trying to see, I want to see if I can find that thing I said. Status. I don't like eBay on desktop because they don't order stuff by like whether or not it's still for sale. Okay, here we are. Let me find it. It's so cool how you can stream on mobile. At first I thought there's no way this is going to work good, but it actually works incredibly well. I don't even know if I saved it to my saved items. I might have. But either way, it's like a motorcycle Venom that it looks really weird. I can't find it now. I might have took a screenshot on my phone. Or no, let me see if I can find it here. But yeah, I can't believe I broke Venom's arm. That's unfortunate. Oh, here it is. Okay, here it is. Oh, someone sold it. No, that sucks. Oh, man. Well, that sucks. Or maybe they didn't. Oh, wait, no, they relisted it. Never mind. The coast is clear. It might be available. I'm probably not going to buy it, though, because, you know. Okay, but here it is. It's like a motorcycle Venom. It's like... That looks really weird. It's like motorcycle Venom on a motorcycle. I remember that motorcycle Venom. I didn't even know that existed until I was on eBay, not even looking for Venom. I don't even know what I was looking for. It wasn't for Venom, but I found this. That looks really cool, though. I mean, you know, it's like, how much is this thing? I think it's like $30 or something. 22. You can make a bid. Let's make a bid right now. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna make a bid. But that's so weird that they made, seriously, like, we got that Venom. I mean, it's kind of weird. That's so weird that Toy Biz made that. Like, I mean, it's cool that they made very strange stuff. They also made, fun fact, a motorcycle Venom or motorcycle Spider-Man, and he actually has McFarlane Spider-Man's head, like an even more McFarlane Spider-Man head than like the regular McFarlane. I mean, not more McFarlane, but I want to see if I can find it here on eBay. Let's take a look here and see if I can find it. Because there was it's like a Spider-Man figure. I wanted to get it only because it looked like McFarlane Spider-Man. And I wanted to get it and maybe swap the head on it. I'm gonna see if I can find it here. I don't remember what it was called. Because it was like some kind of motorcycle Venom or motorcycle Spider-Man. I don't know, but either way, it did look, it was like a motorcycle Spider-Man, and he had McFarlane Spider-Man's head. How do I... I'm going to look it up on this website called Figure Realm. You know, shout out to Figure Realm, figurerealm.com, where they have like they have like a bunch of like you can look at different figures and stuff, and that's how I found a lot of Toy Biz like figures and stuff. So I can that's where I get pictures and stuff for if I can't get them myself. What's it called? Okay, Toy Biz The Amazing Spider-Man 2006, 2005, 2006. We have to watch an ad here. Let's skip the ad, and I want to see if I can find it because it was like a vehicle Spider-Man. Fun fact: this is also the wave that has the best Hobgoblin figure ever. This guy right here. Okay, I'm trying to see if I can find the picture here to show you guys. Maybe you've seen it. I don't know. Oh, here we are. I see that they call him Extreme Venom. He has like a visor. Oh wow, you can tell it's early 2000s because they call him Extreme Venom. Look at that. Look at that thing. That motorcycle looks awesome. That looks really cool. You know, if I was like 7 or 8 when this came out, I would be like, "Mom, can I get this?" That looks really cool, guys. Honestly, that looks really nice. Look at that. Look how clean these pictures are too. It's a water bottle in the way, but yeah, this looks really cool. Wowzers, that's a interesting Venom head sculpt there. And then the Spider-Man they had here. I don't know if the pictures are going to be good here, but it looks kind of like, oh man, we only got one picture. But yeah, the head, if you put it really up close, it looks kind of like, it looks a lot like McFarlane. It's not like the original Toy Biz McFarlane, but it looks really good. And I found it on eBay for like 15 bucks. And I was like, I'm going to buy this. And then I put it in my shopping cart. I went to checkout, put in my card information, and then it said, sorry, this item is unavailable. Turns out someone bought it like 10 minutes ago. But it looks definitely very much like McFarlane head sculpt, just a little more angled eyes. But yeah, Motorcycle Venom, Extreme Cycle Spider-Man and Venom. Coming soon to a store near you. Yeah, it's definitely like early 2000s when they used to spell extreme with an X. Like, like Mega Man Extreme. But the Motorcycle Venom. I don't know, I don't even know how oh yeah, because I said, hey guys, there's Motorcycle Venom. A lot of those 2006 Toy Biz figures are really weird, but they're all really good too. Like Toy Biz at that point was getting better because they had like like these kind of wrist hinges and swivel. Poor Venom, I broke his arm. This guy's been through hell, I think out of the Sinister Six box, it probably him and Spider-Man been through the most hell because those are probably my two favorites to play with. Green Goblin, not nearly as much. Also, hey, we got to 6 viewers now, so that's really cool. Hey, hidden 5th and 6th viewer, say hello if you want. Say hello. I like a voice crack there. I'm able to see the participants. We only got Chewy Mew, Mr. L, and the Dangerous Organism. Also, excuse me, it's Mr. L. I'm trying to pull this thing out. I want to see if I can fix this Venom. Make this live stream go on for like 7 hours. No. We're not going to do another 4-hour long or 5-hour, however long the last one was. I'm not going to do that this time. Instead, I was thinking of wrapping up soon, but since we got Mr. L and we got some other viewers here, I'm actually going to go over something I wanted to do a bit ago. Let's toss Venom back up there on the shelf. Let's toss this Venom over here. And I want to do something. I wanted to open up a package. Well, not a package. Something that I found at Goodwill a little bit ago. I did show it at the end of the last live stream. And I was going to do a video, but then I was like, what if I do a live stream instead, So let me put Black Suit Spider-Man here back in the packaging and throw him over there. We got to do some cleaning up here, guys. We can't keep looking like a mess over here. A bit of a slob, isn't he? All brilliant men are from Spider-Man 1 when Norman Osborn finds Peter Parker's... He goes into Peter Parker's room in Harry's apartment. Peter was doing so good until... I guess Harry kicked him out of the apartment. They never really showed why Harry got... I guess Harry didn't need the apartment, so he moved back into his house. But they never really showed when Peter left Harry's house, because he was doing really good, Peter's doing really good in a very nice apartment. And fun fact, that scene where you see Peter going to his house and you see him like flipping down from the thing, there was actually a Carl's Jr. ad where you see where you see Spider-Man webbing a cheeseburger to him and he grabs it and he's holding it. It's like an enormous cheeseburger. I think I actually have that on my computer that I could probably show you guys right now. Let me put this over here. Extreme Spider-Man cycle. Because I actually have a folder, and the folder is like 80 gigabytes of just different like Spider-Man footage from the Spider-Man movies. It's how much does that say? It's 29.6 gigabytes, not as much as I thought. Extreme Spider-Man. Extreme Spider-Man motorcycle. Where is it here? I think scenes, maybe no. There's like the original. Have you guys seen the first video I made? The one where it's like Peter Parker dancing down the street with "Play the fucking music, white boy," playing in the background instead of the what's that other song? The Uptown Funk. That's not what it's called. That's what's that song? You know the song they play in Spider-Man 3 when he's dancing down the street, Emma Maguire. I'm trying to see if I can find the scene, because there's like a Carl's Jr. scene where he gets a cheeseburger. Because that's like I think my first video on the channel. Is it this one here? It's not this one. I'm trying to see if I can find the video because I have a bunch of I could probably show you this. I have a bunch of like files here on my computer there. There's like Dr. Pepper commercials. There's like bloopers and stuff. There's a behind the scenes roll where you see like different shots of the movie here. The camera quality is like this part. You see Peter jumping here. The camera quality is very, very bad because, you know, it wasn't meant to be part of the movie. It just meant to be like behind the scenes footage. I don't know where that, oh, here it is. Eats a hamburger. After we get the very iconic kissing scene here. I could probably turn the audio on. I don't know how audible this is. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Okay, you can hear myself. Okay, I gotta plug my phone in. I'm at 5%. But yeah, it's like so dumb. There's like Carl's Jr. scene. Or like that clip. Alright, it's really funny. Hang on, let me switch these here. Because if my phone dies, the live stream's over, guys. It's over forever. But yeah, he eats a cheeseburger. I don't know, it's funny. You know, they totally could have put that in the movie. Except maybe make it not Carl's Jr. and it would work good for the movie. I don't know, it's funny. To me, that stuff is cool to see those ads. I wasn't really old enough to see those ads on TV. But it's very cool. That is the best thing ever than go as far as to say. Yeah, it's funny how you see him eating a cheeseburger, and they also the cool thing is the way they edited this. They actually used some footage from Spider-Man 2 because I downloaded this clip, which it was just from an ad. Video quality looks kind of horrible. Let's do this here actually. That's actually from Spider-Man 2 right there. Like this part here, that's from Spider-Man 2 when the guys are shooting at him. And then this part is a deleted scene where you see Spider-Man grabbing onto that pole, which the CGI for that actually wasn't finished. It's so silly, but I love that part. And then it just kind of ends here. And that burger is enormous. That burger is huge. Other stuff we have, like when the kids get there's like the thing where Stanley pulls this kid out of the way. And like I think this part's different too. I don't know. There's like a lot of oh yeah, that part that's different. The audio's muted again. But yeah, there's like a lot of cool, and there's like you know, like there's like parts where the Twin Towers appear in the trailer. Have you guys seen this one, by the way? Like the original trailer for Spider-Man, where you see the Twin Towers. Obviously, they removed it because, you know, 9/11, but there's like this whole bank scene here. And then they get on the plane with really good CGI. And then Spider-Man gets them. Oh, you've seen it? Like the CGI looks really bad because, you know, it's just for a trailer. But that's really cool. Yeah, the CGI looks kind of horrendous. But then they obviously, but obviously they didn't have it in the movie because, you know, 9/11 happened. And then there's like a alternate Green Goblin death where he's like, yeah, I remember that trailer. That was supposed to be the first time we see the finished suit in the movie instead of that montage. Yeah, and then there's like this thing where Tobey Maguire looks like Bruce Lee beating some people up. There's like, there's like, oh man, he broke that guy's arms. Yeah, there's like a lot of cool content like that. That there's stuff for Spider-Man 2, but you know, there's like a lot of stuff like that. Remember that in the trailer, that's supposed to be the first time we see the finished suit in the movie instead of the montage. I kind of wish we got both, you know? Like I kind of wish we got both that scene and but that's a really cool trailer that you don't even see Spider-Man for like the first like 2 minutes of the trailer. You don't even see him. But, you know, it's really cool. I'm really into that kind of stuff, finding about like specifically the Spider-Man trilogy, like the secrets, or not secrets, like behind the scenes and stuff like that, like the cheeseburger thing. And I will put it on my Nokia 95 when I get the chance. What the which one? The put what on your phone? Sorry, I missed that part. Or Nokia, is that a camera? I think, I don't know. I'm going crazy now. Oh no, we're getting lag. Oh no. Oh no, guys, can you see me still? Can you see me? Well, I'm gonna do a test right here. Okay, yeah, you can hear me still. We'll look that up. Nokia N95. Maybe you told me here. Yeah, I see you. Okay, goody. It's a phone. Yeah, I thought. I was thinking it's Nokia. I'm thinking of Nikon. Because I think Nikon is a camera brand. I don't know. I'm showing my ignorance here. But yeah, I don't know. To me, that stuff's really cool. Have you guys seen that scene in Spider-Man 2 where it was only available on TV, where you see Peter chaining his bike to the pole outside of Mr. Dickovich's apartment? Have you guys seen that part? Like he chains his bike to a pole. While we're chatting here, I'm gonna start cleaning stuff up because there's figures everywhere. But there's like a lot of cool content like that, and there's also some scenes. I think they were in the editor's cut where you see Peter talking to. I have not. I don't recall that scene. I actually did see it on TV when they played it. So you guys remember back in the day in like 2004 and 5 and 6, in those days when they'd play movies on TV, they would sometimes play Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3 on TV. Or I think they played Spider-Man 3 on TV, and there would be scenes that weren't in the movie. And they would be it's cool that there would be some scenes in the movie that weren't there. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know, but there's like a lot of scenes like that. I wasn't around 2006. Yeah, back in my day, we got to see reruns of movies on TV. Like the channel I saw them was My 45. I'm trying to find that scene. I don't know what it was called. There's like some Spider-Man movie. Trying to find the stuff here in my files here. It's hard to put the camera there because it's hard to put the camera here, but there's I made this thing here. Or no, this isn't the one I made. Like you see like Spider-Man swinging like that. There's one that I made which doesn't look as good. I don't know what it was where it was, because there's like a lot of stuff here. Was it 2.1? Because there was a scene where you see Peter chaining his bike to a pole. I don't remember where it was. What the hell are you? That's when he finds the symbiote. Extended one. Spider-Man movies, I think. Remastered. No, I think it was in this, because I did a re-edit of Spider-Man 2. Flight of Production was like a cringy thing I was gonna have a thing called, but it didn't work. I think it's after here. I think it's like after this part. Oh, I went too far, I think. Let's go here.
I want to come see your play tomorrow.
Can I get copyrighted in a live stream like this?
You're coming?
I'll be there.
All right, hopefully this is the right part. I won't.
I won't.
I love this movie. Like, people say it's goofy and stuff, but to me it's great. Like this part here, I think. Maybe? This part. You just that tiny bit right here. And then it transitions to this. Yeah, you guys haven't seen that before? I remember seeing that on... Oh dear, what is this? I remember seeing that before on TV. I actually have it burned to a VHS tape when I played Spider-Man 2, and I recorded it. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to put the VHS like on a digital file. They should have put that in the DVD. That would have been cool if it was there. That was only on TV. It's weird how that scene was only on TV. Like, I couldn't find any video of it. I might have. There's a part in Spider-Man 3 when, you know, the part in Spider-Man 3 when Venom lunges at the camera. I might have it here. When Venom lunges at the camera in Spider-Man 3 and you see the way he looks, I think it's like, I'm going to mute this for now. Like, I think right here about, like this part when he lunges at the camera, you see he looks like it's CGI when he lunges at the camera. I'm muting the audio just in case of copyright. You might get copyrighted like this still. And fun fact, in the original version, and I think some movies or versions on I don't know if you can get copyrighted on a live stream. I think you can get copyrighted on a live stream because of the audio and the video. Like this part here, that's not a very good image. They also reused this image from Spider-Man 2. I'm gonna see if I can find the video, because there's actually a prosthetic Venom, where in one of the trailers, they actually used the prosthetic Venom. If I can find it here. But I think you might be able to get copyrighted like on a live stream. I'm going to look that up really quick. What's it called? Spider-Man 3. Prosthetic. Or no, not prosthetic. Animatronic Venom. I keep saying prosthetic. Animatronic Venom trailer. Because you guys maybe have seen this before too. I don't know. Where it's I think it might have been this one here. I don't know. There's so many open tabs I got right here. You might be able to copyright on a live stream. Let's skip the ad because, you know, I think you can see it somewhere here. Oh yeah, this part here. This is actually, if we can pause it. This part there, that's actually the, what's it called? The prosthetic Venom. The video quality looks so horrible, but this part here, oh, that's the CGI Venom. I'm doing super slow, so it maybe you can see it. Oh no, I think that might have been from the movie. I don't know, because I know there was one where there's like a prosthetic Venom, like, or animatronic Venom, like that one you see where he lunges at the camera. Oh, look at that Craven. Is that a real thing? I can't find it, but there was a Spider-Man home run. There's no way that's real. I don't know, but there was like a thing where Venom lunges at the camera, and you see it's like the CGI, or not CGI, animatronic Venom. I can't speak, guys. Or like there's this one where you see like half red, half blue Spider-Man in like one of the trailers. Here's this one. I think this might be the video where you see like what they originally showed. With the video quality, check for Spider-Man 3 leaked trailer. Oh yeah, maybe that one. I'm gonna look at this one first because it might be here. Okay. The video quality looks horrendous on the left side, but I mean, you know, 21 HD. Is that the? I know that's the same footage. I think maybe here. I think they do a classic jump scare. I think maybe, I don't know. Oh yeah, this part here. I think it's this one. You can hear people going, wow, whoa. Yeah, it's this one. I keep missing it. And it looks even worse for you guys, I'm sorry. Or it looks, you can see the animatronic Venom. I know I've seen crispier videos of that though. What'd you say? Spider-Man 3 leak trailer. Leaked. I don't know why it's all caps lock. Caps lock is cruise control for cool. Maybe this one here? Because I remember they do it like right at the end. I remember seeing this part too, like this CGI at the start. I keep muting it. Like this. I remember that being in like the editor's cut. You actually see that, like that zoom part. Is that really? Because the quality on that looks kind of horrendous. Because they use some of this stuff for editor's cut, and there's also some scenes from bloopers that aren't seen in the actual movie. Like that. I like to see this early. Oh, wow. He sounds like a jerk. This is cool. It's cool to see this stuff. Very intense music. All right. Wait, that didn't sound like him. That wasn't Toby right there. That's not Toby. Do you guys hear that? That's not Toby. Spider-Man 3 is underrated. Show me Venom, dude. Come on, I want to see Venom, please. Maybe here? Jump scare? Please, show me Venom. I think maybe it's this one. Mr. L, you're a genius. It was this one. Oh, and I like that growl. That growl is so good. You know, that growl is awesome. I'm actually gonna download this. Yeah, I'm legitimately gonna download this video right now. Spider-Man 3 is one of my favorites. Spider-Man 3, out of the trilogy, it's my least favorite, but it's only because it feels really hard to outmatch Spider-Man 1 and 2. Also, big shout out to High Top Films. His videos on the Spider-Man movies is phenomenal. Also, apparently, you can't tell me to update Chrome. But yeah, Spider-Man 3 is phenomenal. What's this here? Spider-Man Iceberg. I'm actually going to save that to, sometimes I just find videos and stuff, and I'm like, I want to watch that. Spider-Man Icebergs are kind of interesting here. Let's, not share. Let's save to watch later. All right, there we go. Yeah, I really like Spider-Man 3. And Spider-Man in general. It didn't work. It did it? Oh no, it opened. Okay, so I'm gonna download wait, no. I'm gonna download this trailer. Cause so I can have it. I don't think I have it downloaded, so I'm gonna go ahead and download it now. I got a good old what's it called? YouTube video downloader. I have like 50 tabs open, that's unfortunate. Cause yeah, that Venom growl, like however that did. That sounded really cool. That sounded really good. What am I doing here? Let's put this over here for now. Let's close that. Spider-Man 3 trailer. What was the video again? It's called Spider-Man 3 leaked trailer. Spider-Man 3 leaked trailer. It's so cool to see that. I love this trailer so much. It's a mix of action, suspense, and horror. All my favorites, LOL. Yeah, the Spider-Man movies, they work surprisingly well having horror in them, you know? And the video downloaded. Yeah. Also, shout out to... I'm not going to shout them out, because what if you can't do that on YouTube? I'm not going to do it, just in case. But yeah, that app lets you download YouTube videos. That's really cool that... It's so cool how there's all that, like... not unintentional content, but it's stuff that to see how that's how the movie was originally going to look. And the CGI looking like crap in that trailer, to me, that's okay because, you know, it's like it's not meant for the final film. It does look like PS2 graphics. But yeah, Sam Raimi, I feel like he did so well with Spider-Man having horror just works, you know, so well. And fun fact, the Green Goblin scream the blah he does like in the first movie. My screams are very bad, guys. Spider-Man, this one here. This scream, if I can find it, like in the burning building, that scream he does is actually reused scream from another movie. The one in the burning building, if I can find it here. This scream he does. Oops, come on. Oh, my keyboard is muted. Oh, wait, no. This scream right here. Okay. This scream right here. That's actually from another movie. That scream he does. I don't remember which movie I heard it in before, but I have heard it in some other movies before. That looks weird. I don't like when the folder's like that. So nostalgic, yeah. And I remember seeing there was a Spider-Man 3 Burger King ad. I don't remember what it was. And there's like a Spider-Man 2.2 edit that I was doing where I take a bunch of bloopers that could work in the movie, deleted scenes, stuff from the 2.1 version of Spider-Man 2, and put them together to make a kind of more like a longer version of Spider-Man 2. Like story-wise, it doesn't enhance anything, but it's kind of more just other stuff. Have you guys seen the video or the trailer of Spider-Man 2 when you see like half Peter's face, half unmasked face? Like the part when he says Spider-Man no more. Flight of Productions again when I was really cringy. I think I might have had it here. It's like around I think I might have had it here where you see Peter sitting in bed. I'm just Peter Parker. This is so good, guys. No, I don't believe I have. Man, you guys don't know these things, do you? I don't know if it's this version. I'm going to look it up over here. I don't think I had that in this version. Oh, no. I'm going to look it up. Look it up. I think it was in the trailer or like a TV spot. You know, you could really get lost in this content. I'm not gonna let this music play because I feel like I might get copyrighted. Because there's like so much you could like it's a rabbit hole. You could get lost in this kind of stuff. I'll put it over here. I think it might have been, I don't know which trailer it was. I'm gonna just look at this one here. I'm gonna mute it, and this is a channel with 1 million subscribers. I'm gonna skip the ad. Fun fact, guys, if you're watching a channel that has like 2,000 or 3,000 subscribers, don't skip the ads. But if they have like millions of subscribers, you can skip it. It's probably okay. You know, this trailer spoils a lot of the movie. Let's look at this CGI right here. I don't know if, was that in the movie? The swinging part right here? I don't remember seeing that in the movie. Oh no, I might have went too far. Yeah, this trailer does spoil. Oh, right there. Do you see that? That part here. Yeah, they spoil that in the movie that he quits being Spider-Man. It goes by so fast. Let's do this. They spoil that though. I mean, look at him. Not as ripped as he was in the first movie. Is there any other juicy secrets? I think this is super crispy though. It's only 1080p, but it looks really crispy. And look at it. It's also 16 by 9. It's not 21 by 9. Yet swinging part is in the movie when he was headed to the clock tower. Oh, really? The part over here? Because I don't... That's like one of those... See, Mr. L, you're a genius. I remember this part here, though. This swing he does right here. Right after this, that part was in the 2.1. This part here. That part's actually not in the movie. In, like, the regular movie. Yeah, that's weird. That wasn't in the movie. Mr. L, you're a genius. You know these things, too. You know, and was that part in the movie, too? Look how clean that CGI right there looks. Was that in the movie? Like, this part here. Was that part in the movie, too? I don't remember that. That part I do remember. That's when he's chasing Doc Ock on the train. It looks super crispy. Wowzers. And the music's... They spoil this part, though. They spoil that. He knows that, though. That's a little dumb. I love early 2000 CGI. I think it looks nice. Like, a lot of people complain. Like, a lot of people complain that CGI, like, looks bad and stuff. But I don't know. I kind of like it. And it looks super crispy in parts. Look, hey, it's my live stream. Look at that. Isn't that cool? And other stuff here, too. Hey, 4 people are watching. Thanks, guys, for watching. Now my history is, we have a Rock'em Sock'em Robots and TMNT Storage Shell. Oh, yeah, we're looking at some Ninja Turtles with, like, the storable... You put the weapons in their backs. That's pretty cool. Or in their shells. I don't remember. I think so when he jumped off after... I think so when he jumped on Doc after being thrown. I don't... That part I don't remember. Like, it's cool to see how what tiny, like, 2 or 3 second scenes, not even 2 seconds, like maybe half a second that's in the movie and other parts that aren't. Let's see if we can actually find that here. This is 2.1. I don't think I have 1 here, or number 2. Oh no, I don't have Spider-Man 2 here. The OG Spider-Man trailers just hit different. I don't know what hits different mean, but I hope that's a good thing. Let's see if we can... Oh, this part also... Have you guys seen this part here? Where he's... Or no, it's not here. Have you guys seen the part where he... like, he's drawing Mary Jane when he's at school? Have you guys seen that part when he's, like, drawing... Oh, right here. This part here. I don't remember where it was. Like, that part there. When he's drawing, like, Spider-Man and MJ. Or, you know? Have you guys seen this part? Look, he's not even trying there. Have you guys seen this before? Have you guys seen this part? Oh, energy too high. Boom, boom, MJ. Have you guys seen this? Have you guys seen that before? Also, I like how the Peter Parker doesn't even look like him. That's come more like McFarlane looking eye. Have you guys seen this part before? This is from 2.1. Look how young he looks there. The sucker was young back in the day. The good old payphones. Yeah, that's cool. Stuff like that is really cool. Yeah, trailers spoil a lot. Yeah, but this one especially spoils a lot of stuff. As a kid, I don't even remember if I saw the trailer. I know I did see Spider-Man 2 in theaters. I didn't see Spider-Man 1 in theaters. And then this scene is a lot more horrific when he murders the people with the tentacles. But yeah, it's cool to see those. It's really hard for you guys to see stuff here. Move the camera a bit closer. But yeah, that kind of stuff is just really cool. Too bad it's insanely bright on the screen. Now the chat is stuck on the screen. Oops. How do I get rid of the chat now? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I got rid of the chat. It was like on my screen and it's hard to see stuff. What other stuff do we have here? I have some screen recording stuff, some voiceover, which is... I'm not going to show that because that's horrible. That's not to be seen. I've seen that. I like the quick reminder that he's an artist. Yeah. And like the first movie when you see him drawing those the you see him like drawing the different Spider-Man costumes, and here is the I call it SM3 SM4 content. Like look at that, look at him. This is I mean it's bloopers, but like look at that face right there. That's just that tells you something. The dangerous organism, I'm gonna go AFK for a bit. All right, man. We're not gonna end the live stream until you get back. So, you better come back. Mr. L, it's just you and me, but look at this majestic face here. That's a man who knows what he's doing. And when was this? It doesn't say when this was recorded, but oh, they recorded that in 30 FPS. Do you see that? They recorded this in 30 FPS. Yeah, 30 FPS. You can barely. Whoa, why is it? Oh dear. Oh yeah, that's the. Yeah, even the bloopers for this. And look, this is a spoiler where you see Flynn Marco's wife sitting here at a bench, and this is when the sandcastle scene takes place. What other content do we have? And then you see his daughter. Look how like oh, they didn't show when she sits down because she doesn't have like this. I like this part here too where she's like, wow. I really like that. I bet it's around 2005 or early 2006. Yeah, probably. Because I think, didn't they start working on the script for 2000? I remember for Spider-Man 1, they started working on the script in like 1998. We got Bully Maguire, Sam Raimi pokes himself in the eye. Then you get some cool stuff here. Even the bloopers, I remember stuff so well here. That's I don't know, stuff like that is just funny and goofy. But they recorded these in 30 FPS. Like you can see like the counter down here at 30 it resets. That's weird. They recorded this in 30 FPS and not 24 like the rest of the movie. I remember this part where Sandman eats Harry and Peter. And then there's like bloopers and stuff. And I remember watching these bloopers and stuff here to death. Like you can see like some part of the stuff here. But yeah, it's really cool all the stuff. Like I mean, and this is only on the single DVD. Like you know how there's like the two pack where like Spider-Man 1 you have like disc 1 and disc 2. This is only on disc 1. I can only imagine what the disc 2 version. And I showed you this before, Mr. L, I think. Was it you, Mr. L, or was this like or was it? I think I passed it. Where he's like in this chair. I don't know if look at that would be cool if we saw like this scene here where Mary Jane's doing like or like 1930s, 1940s like musical theater kind of looking thing. And look at that cool Harry, extreme Harry, like, and then the like Sandman. Where's that one image where that looks cool there? Where was that the restaurant, the thing that we didn't see? Look at that. Look how big and like muscular he looks there. It's hard to see in the camera, but he's pretty ripped right there. We could just, look at this stuff forever. I don't remember if it was you. I don't think it was you, Mr. I think it might have been Spidey Fan 2002, where I showed him oh man, I don't think I showed it here. That like weird machine he was in. I think it was Spidey Fan 2002. They said this was like a CGI machine or whatever. I can't find it, but you saw him. He was in a capsule. Yeah, I don't remember you showing me these. Yeah, I think it was Spidey Fan 2002. Like we were talking on Discord. Like, look how big his apartment looks there. There's like the dinner thing. This was supposed to be part of the extended, not extended. What's that thing called? The scene like before Black Suit Spider-Man shows up to fight Sandman in the sewer. Like that was like kind of like before that, and there's like a bunch of different Harry costumes. By the way, Mr. O, do you have the Spider-Man? Do you have Spider-Man 3 on DVD or Blu-ray? Because if you do, you could look at this stuff too, which it's pretty interesting. I'm kind of just, and it says the obligatory hey in the background as you do. This one is just much faster. Who has two thumbs and isn't AFK anymore? Who has two thumbs? I don't know. I think it's wait, what? Oh, that was like a joke. I don't know, I thought you meant something different. But welcome back, the dangerous organism. And I'm just showing Mr. L here some of these cool like pictures and stuff that oh, you like this one here. It went by too fast. Where there's like Spider-Man in this machine. And I was talking with a shout out to Spidey Fan 2002. And because I'm the worst, and I live stream at a time where, because time zones, he can't make it to these live streams. You see this image. He said it was like it's like a what's it called, like the CGI scanning thing when they scan somebody for the CGI or whatever, however that works. I don't know the technical terminology for CGI stuff, but yeah, this machine thing here, and there's like a bunch of stuff here, like Sandman thing, director and cast, and I'm like, screw them, we're not gonna look at that. Also, this is like a screen recording I did from the DVD so I could have them here. And this is back when I used this video screen recorder thing that was absolutely horrendous. And then you can see the description here when I put the thing, that's it. When I put the DVD in my PC. You know, it's weird how some PCs these days don't actually have the CD drive or whatever it's called. You're gonna go avenges his fruitcake. Extended web swing. I think this was the one that I showed here, where you see like him swinging from the side, like this part here. Yeah, that part. You can see the color change. In the camera, you can't see it because it looks horrible. I think it froze. Really? It froze, dude. What is this? I have Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3 on DVD and the Amazing Spider-Man. I like to look at the special features. Oh yeah, that's cool. Like you can see all these weird stuff on the DVDs. But yeah, this is the swing we were looking at earlier, where you can see here the color change. You can see how like the buildings, they go from like orange to like greenish. That's such a good transition. Whoever edited this did so good. I think that might have been me. Maybe. I can actually check and see. I don't think that was me. I don't put parentheses when I do stuff like this. Let's check properties. I think this is from like 2019 when I downloaded this. 2020. Oh, very close. At 4:27 p.m. Back when I didn't have insomnia yet. 30 FPS. Does it say no, I guess I don't think I made it. I don't know. Hey, I'm back. Sorry if my Wi-Fi cut off. All right, that's okay, Mr. L. You just missed some dirty little secrets we were sharing. I know, I'm kidding. You missed, so the thing I showed you, I think you probably just saw it just now. Oh yeah, this wasn't me. It's an edit by Power Director. The thing right here, this web swing I showed, where it's, the one you're talking about where that Wi-Fi swing is actually, that web swing is actually not from it. And then I showed this one where it's like, it's like Talk with Dad. I think that's like a Spider-Man soundtrack when Harry's talking to Norman. I don't know why audio files take forever to load on my computer. I think it's like an OST. Yeah, it's like you've taken your eye off the ball scene. And then there's like main themes. These are like just a bunch of like Spider-Man themes. But welcome back, Mr. L. And the scene re-edits, these are like the play that funky music. I will get copyrighted for this. Hey. Yeah, that one. How good is the audio quality? I'm gonna just. Yeah, that one. How good is the audio quality? I'm gonna just. Wow, I like how when I check, it stops. Like as soon as I check it, it stops. But yeah, there's like are you seeing some secret stuff here, like Sailor Moon and reviews? Let's take a look at the reviews folder. How many gigabytes is this? Oh, there's nothing in here. It's just like a really crappy tier list I made that's going to open up in Paint, as you do. And then we have like a bunch of images here, including the Sinister Six box set. That looks really crispy there. That's nice. There's like a wall here. I don't know why. And then there's like soundtrack for videos and stuff. And then there's like some pictures here. of the symbiotes. Look at this really cool Venom picture I found though. It's like a fan image of kind of like a more monstrous like Venom from Spider-Man 3 would be. I think that looks really cool. I downloaded it to use for a video, and then I somehow lost the name of the person that made it, so I was like, I don't want to use it if I don't give them credit. But this looks really cool. Look at that. Looks really nice. Cool Venom. A lot of these things, I kind of just look stuff up. And there's like Spider-Man and Venom. Very Bagley style for these characters. Damn, I love that art. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it looks really cool. Oh dear. There goes my phone, guys. Sorry, guys. It's over. Oh dear, what happened? I saw some stuff on the screen. But yeah, I think that looks come on, dude, stay here. Yeah, I think that art looks really cool. It kind of looks like a Spider-Man 3 Venom, except different. So I'm actually gonna do something really, really quick here. You know what I'm actually gonna do? I'm actually gonna share this I'm gonna put it as a community post so you guys can see it in not really crappy compressed screen. Whereas, I never know how you put community posts here. Create post. And then we're going to put an image here. Let's put this here. And edit preview. Oh, man, it cuts it out. That sucks. Okay, like that. All right, boom. I just put a picture of that Venom art. Too bad you can't see too good. I put this over here. Yeah, I posted the thing as like a community post. So you guys can see it if you want. And not, like horrible screen quality. That looks really nice though. That's really cool. Yeah, that's really cool. Oh dear, I keep moving my camera there. Oh man. I'm gonna have some more water here. As we established, Mr. L, when the dangerous organism and I were talking, it was just the two of us. We both determined that water is the best thing ever. Yeah, water's the best thing ever, Mr. L. Mr. L, what is your opinion on water? I'm one of those few people. I just like that community post. I'm one of those few people that it's okay to look through my search history live because I don't really have anything here. Let's do, you know what? Should I risk that? Should we take a look at my search history live? You guys want to do that? Let's do it. If you guys want to do it, I'll do it too. We'll look at my search history. Let's do it and see what kind of stuff I'm up to. I guarantee choose wisely. Oh man, my phone keeps falling off of the tripod. My phone is at 10%. Choose wisely. Should we do it? Should we do it? All right, come on. Yeah, my phone is not. It's because I have to have it plugged in and charged. I don't. You want to do it? Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, I'm gonna move the camera over here just in case. How do you do it? Control H, I think. Love, it hydrates you, drowns your enemies, and everything you want in a relationship. Okay, so, all right, yeah, I think it's okay to check my my browsing history here. Stay there. All right, so let's go all the way to the top. We have like the stuff for today, which is oh, it's Sunday already where I live. It's 12:40 p.m. That paper towel's right there blocking the thing. All right, so we have Instagram when I was messaging Mr. L. Apparently I went there just now. What else do we have? We have the Spider-Man motorcycle, the Rock'em Sock'em Robots, Ninja Turtles, YouTube, more Instagram. I was talking to Mr. L, Pokemon stuff, Retro Spider-Man unboxing, FNAF, I guess. Per Jared plays like a bunch of like Spider-Man stuff. Only YouTube, pretty much all of you. There's like some Wakanda or She-Hulk and some other stuff reviews. Gamehacking.org, which is like for Mega Man stuff. Trying to set up a PSP emulator. Queen, a lot of Queen concerts here. Infinite Queen concerts. Mega Man X stuff. Yeah, see, my history is basically only YouTube. Cheat codes, ROMs, and Mega Man X6 again. This is hard to see. Is it hard to see? I don't know. Maybe. Sam Raimi stuff, channel stuff. Trying again. That's from my live stream last time. How far back does this go? There's like Doki Doki Literature Club stuff from a Let's Play. I feel good. That one song that I think I quoted. Rise of the Robots. This game sucks. Hide Lied. Eric Van Wilderman. Honestly, it's basically just YouTube stuff. 404 not found. What's this? Let's check this out. Not found. Okay. Might have been like a deleted video or something. Video details. Video comments and stuff. The Unstold Story Nick at Night. It's mostly just gaming stuff. It's mostly just like, oh dear, you see that thing? Oh, movie at the top. Yeah, there's Shredmus Prime here as well. And yeah, it's basically just, you know, Twitch and stuff. It's basically just Mega Man stuff, figure reviews, gaming, and that's basically all I do on my computer. Because I got a phone for that. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, there's just, yeah, and it keeps going down, just more gaming and stuff. And then we got to the point where there's just a bunch of Sailor Moon and Queen music videos. And I also looked up, what was that? How to replace Switch Joy-Con batteries. Your last live was 7 days ago? Yeah, it was 7 days ago. I figured doing it Saturday because, you know, might as well. Because Saturday night's all right for fighting. That's an Elton John song. I don't really know how it goes. I just know Saturday. Does anyone here play with their action figures or just me? I do it too. Like, I don't do full-blown stories and stuff like I used to. Like a full overarching plot that would take several days to finish. It's kind of more like, I'm going to, you know, like pose them over here and stuff. I don't play with them anymore, but also, sadly, I lost that ability to, you know, play with toys. Which, it sucks, you know. I'm going to start doing cleaning up here because all these figures are kind of bugging me just being thrown here. I say as I throw Peter B. Parker into a box. But yeah, I don't play with them anymore. I wish I still could. But do you mean playing with, like, you know, story playing or like, you know, posing them around and stuff? Because me, I wish I could do full on playing with them, you know. One thing I wanted to do live, which I might not, I don't know, my throat is not doing the best now. You know, Mr. L, as we talked last time, this is like a concert. This is a concert, guys. So I got to maintain my voice. So we're not going to be going too overboard here. As you do. You know, this live stream was rough at first. For like the first like 30 or 40 minutes, nobody's here. Just playing. Unfortunately, I can't do that anymore. I wish I could. You know, the last time I tried playing with Spider-Man figures was in 2008. Or not 2008. 2019, I think. I think it was 2019 when I was like, okay, I'm going to try playing with Spider-Man toys. And, or 2019, I think. Yeah, I think it was 2019, and I don't know, but I tried playing with toys, and it just didn't work. Like, I tried, and I was like, this is too cringy. It doesn't work for me, you know? Like, I still have a creative imagination and stuff. Lol, yes, it is. It's like a concert. And Dangerous Organism. Well, luckily for me, I have a good imagination. Yeah. You know, if you're able to play with toys, and stuff, please try as hard as you can not to lose that, because you know, it's hard to not be able to play with toys anymore. Like, I used to be able to play with, like, I could play with 2 Spider-Man toys for, like, 8 or 9 hours straight. Until my mom was like, hey, man, you gotta eat dinner. Do something else. You can't just be playing. You know, like, I could probably, if possible, as a little kid, I could probably play for, like, 12 hours straight if I had nothing else to do. Because I'm not an adult. Wow. Well, no, that's okay. I understand. But yeah, it doesn't work anymore. Eventually, you just lose and it feels goofy. Like, I tried playing and it's like, I'm trying to do the voice for Venom. Like, I'm trying to do my voice for Venom. Like, this kind of has always been the voice I did for Venom as a kid. And it just feels goofy. It doesn't work anymore, you know? I don't even think you can understand what I'm saying, but, you know, this is generally my Venom voice. I mean, that's kind of Venom or Rhino voice. But eventually, you know, I just kind of lost that ability. Mr. L, how about you? Do you play with toys? I think we talked about it before that you said you also lost the ability to play with toys. Yeah, I think we did before. You said you stopped playing with toys at like, I think 14 or 16 or something like that. But, you know, that's a shame losing that ability. Well, we grew up, I remember being like Andy from Toy Story. Yeah, that's kind of how it is. Like, incredibly intricate, like, stories and stuff. It's almost like dreaming levels of playing. And now I'm like, I mean, you know, You know, now it's like the fun part is, oh man, I wonder how I can pose this toy instead of being like, man, I wonder what hijinks I can get Spider-Man up to today. Like, you know, I was actually gonna make a video on it. Actually, it would be several videos, um, where I was gonna like sort of do a retelling of my story of the Sinister Six and Spider-Man. I remember you used to be able to say "whoa" like Crash Bandicoot. I remember he used to say, I don't even remember how he says "whoa" in Crash Bandicoot. I haven't played Crash Bandicoot in like over 10 years. I only remember playing the first one was for the PS. I think I played Banjo-Tooie, I think. I don't even remember, or not Crash Band. Oh no, I'm thinking of Banjo-Kazooie. No, Crash Bandicoot. I only played, I think, the first one for the PS1. I think it was PS1, right? I think. Whoa! I don't even remember how he says it. Whoa, whoa! There was like a brief time for like 3 videos when I started my videos with saying, whoa! Whoa, whoa! Oh, but yeah, so like I was saying, one thing I wanted to do, one thing I remember, one thing I wanted to do, which I still want to do, and I'm going to do eventually, I promise I'm going to do it. I say I'm going to do a lot of stuff, and then I just never do. Like, and that was, sort of do a retelling with maybe a little bit of stop motion here and there of, the darkest Spider-Man story I played at, the darkest Spider-Man story I played as a kid, which actually involved Spider-Man murdering a bunch of villains. And it was all done by this guy here. It was very, very, very cinematic, very, very intense. Like, you know, Spider-Man 2 levels of acting, but I was also like 6, so it was the best, you know? You know, like you can play in your mind and it feels like a movie. It feels incredibly cinematic. It feels like there's almost music. You feel like there's different camera angles. But then doing it as an adult, you're like, what am I even doing here? This doesn't work. It's not how it works, you know? We get a Venom and Rhino here. And this guy is good to go. This guy's also good to go. I'm sorry, Mr. L, but you missed when we painted this guy. Yeah, I should not be talking as much, you know. Last time we did the live stream, my throat was burning for like another like couple hours before I went to bed. I had to use some cough drops. But you know, we're doing pretty good. So I'm gonna hang this guy back up over here. Ugh. Let me hook him here. Ugh. Or you know what we could do? I'm gonna switch the camera. Look at that. My hair is kind of weird. All right, so having moved this back a bit. Oh man, the lighting is so terrible here though. What about like, I don't know. It makes it look like I have a double chin. Look at that. Because like the angle it's at. I don't know. I'm weird. I'm tired. What was I gonna do? It's funny looking at my own reaction over there. What was I trying to do here? Yeah, I'm gonna put some figures back up on shelves. I mean, I can't really. I'm gonna put Venom over there at least. All right, I'll be back. I'll put Venom over there. Ugh. Ugh. Nice shirt, my guy. Thanks. It's a Super Mario Bros. Shirt. In the good old days of black box NES cartridges. I don't know why, but it's hard to see in the camera, but it looks so faded. I don't know why. This camera looks like it's slower. I don't know. I'm gonna wipe the lens off. I feel like it looks really weird. But I don't have a lot of video game shirts or anything. What else was there to put here? One thing I want to do, which I don't know if I've been going for almost 4 hours, but I did want to show something that I plan on doing pretty soon. We got some characters here. Is the camera flipped? I don't think the camera is flipped, is it? Is the camera flipped? Oh no, wow. Is the camera flipped for you guys though? Oh well, okay, never mind. That's okay. Oh, I remember those times when I wasn't even a thought. What? Oh yeah, I get it. Because Mario didn't exist. That game, you weren't alive when that game came out. Yeah. Sorry, I sometimes have a hard time. Wait, what are you saying? You know, I mean, it's not you, it's me that I'm like, wait, am I interpreting that correctly? What else was there here? Oh yeah, Mr. L, I haven't shown you this super rare limited edition once in a lifetime figure that exists just for me. Hang on, let me do some arrangement here. All right, Mr. Are you ready to see this? Look at that. Look what I got here. We got Ben Reilly Spider-Man. Yeah, Mr. L. I showed that to the Dangerous Organism earlier today, but you haven't seen it yet. And these guys also play a factor in that as well. I'm like such an old dude telling you stuff like, oh yeah, stuff like from the 1985 Mario Brothers when you weren't alive. I wasn't alive in 1985 either though, but I grew up with the SNES. Having the camera like this is offering no one any advantages. Look at this mess I got here on my desk now. I'm gonna start cleaning stuff up. Like throw this box over there. Put Black Suit Spider-Man back up here next to Venom. That is enormous compared to him. I'm gonna fix this after the stream, which is gonna take like 7 hours. I can confirm he showed me that figure. Yes, you did see that figure. Everything's all over the mess here. Like Rhino. Oh, another thing I wanted to show, which let's switch the camera back. I don't know why it has two lenses on this side. That's kind of dumb. So you guys know recently Hasbro recently released their what's it called? They re-released the Build-A-Figure Rhino. And one of the things they said, which was really cool, was how Rhino had interchangeable hands that could grab Spider-Man. I figured, you know how my whole point of existence now is to just spite Hasbro whenever I can. I figured out that with his hands, you can actually hold Spider-Man figures. Look at that. I had him in a pose like holding Spider-Man like this earlier. He's about to just, punch Spider-Man into the ground. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Bang, there you go. Look at that. Yeah, you can see Rhino can hold Toy Biz figures. So Hasbro is like, oh man, look at that. You can hold Spider-Man figures with these interchangeable hands. When right out of the box, Rhino Spider-Man by the ankle. That's pretty cool though. I actually figured that out like a couple hours ago. Actually, a couple hours ago was kind of weird. I don't know, maybe like 12 hours ago. I don't know how long ago it's been, but yeah, I figured out you do this with Rhino. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I still think this is the best Rhino. Oh, I fell asleep. That's okay, Mr. L. It's getting pretty late for everybody involved. And we got another viewer. Hey, secret viewer. Say hello, secret viewer. Let's see if I can see him. So the cool thing is on YouTube, you can actually see who's watching the live stream, but sometimes you can't, which is kind of weird. Also, Mr. L, according to my channel, oh, never mind. Never mind, that's fine. Oh, it was weird because on the chat here, for some reason, your name disappeared and it just was like blank, but it's fine now. That's weird. I don't know. It's weird. YouTube has glitches like that sometimes, But yeah, Mr. L, you just missed me showing a incredibly limited edition figure that you might never see again, Mr. L. I'm sorry you missed it. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, it was a. Were you here when I showed it? This figure here, this Ben Reilly Spider-Man figure here. Yeah, look at that. I don't know if were you here for that? Oh man, the frame rate's getting really choppy. Wow, that was not on purpose, but it could have been. It's weird how the frame rate gets really choppy on the live streams. Honestly, guys, I think I'm just starting to say random stuff just because. But yeah, we got I know I wasn't here for that. Well, I gave you a brief sneak peek of it. But yeah, I didn't unbox it yet. And but what I was thinking of doing for this live stream, but since I didn't really have, I pretty much only had you two guys here for the whole live stream. I wanted to do, I might probably could do it anyway. I don't know how much longer you guys could be here for, because last time we went until like 2 p.m. my time or 2 a.m. my time. What I wanted to do was kind of do a review of the retro Spider-Man 2 wave, or the Spider-Man Wave 2 retro, whatever it's called, of these figures. But since I don't have Hobgoblin, Ben Reilly Spider-Man, or this guy, I was going to substitute them with customs and or Toy Biz versions, so I could kind of do a sort of review of it. But I mean, kind of a review. because I got some of them here. Okay, but in the meantime, I'm gonna pose this guy and put him back up on the shelf. Do I have the stand for him? I thought I had a stand here. Oh, that was for Sinister Six Spider-Man. Oh, I do have this this Green Goblin Pumpkin Bomb just stand, which looks really horrendous, that I'm probably gonna redo. Because I made a video, I think, showing how to make these stands where you use Lego katanas and then you just stick them through cardboard. And Mr. L, he knows that I told him, I'm really exhausted and I have to work in the morning, so fortunately I have to go now. Well, that's all right, Mr. L. Hopefully you sleep well and have a good day at work. And you know, thank you for making it to the live stream, even if you couldn't be here the whole time. It was still fun while you were here. We got to share some some interesting deep cuts Spider-Man 3 and 2 content, which was pretty cool. But I think I'm gonna end the live stream pretty soon. We're almost at 3.5 hours. But you know, goodbye, Mr. L. I'll see you next time, hopefully. Hopefully you'll be able to be here next time longer. But the dangerous organism, it seems like, and I honestly think I might wrap up the live stream pretty soon. So the thing I wanted to do, sort of reviewing that wave, I might do it some other time. We'll all watch the live stream in full tomorrow. This was fun. Good night, everyone. And I can't read. I hope so too. Man, I don't know why I can't read good. But yeah, Mr. L. Bye, Mr. L. We're gonna do a wah for Mr. L. There you go, Mr. L. And the camera's lagging so hard. That's not very good. But yeah, but also what I'm gonna do, because a lot of the live stream is me going, yeah, just doing that. I'm gonna make a see, I'm doing it again. I'm gonna make a like a highlights-ish, or like maybe like a 30-minute video of just taking the most interesting parts from this live stream, or at least parts that I find interesting, and then make them in a video. Like, for example, when I make that custom, that's going to be a video. You know, I could do this more often. Just make like a live stream. Do a live stream where I do customs or I talk about stuff, and then I just make that into a video. Hey, I can kill 2 birds, 1 stone. I can do a live stream and make a video out of it. You know, I dropped something on the carpet. I dropped like a head or something. I don't know what it was. Oh, here's the stand I was thinking about. But yeah, but either way, I think I'm going to end the live stream here too. Not just because Mr. L is gone, but also just because, I mean, we've been going for like about almost 3.5 hours. I think that might be a good length for a live stream. Originally, I was going to say I'm going to be here only for like maybe an hour and a half, but no, we got like 3.5 hours. But yeah, I think I'm going to end the live stream to Dangerous Organism. I think it's just you and me. Mr. L, you might still be here. But either way, I think I'm gonna end the live stream here as well. My phone is getting really hot. It's gonna explode soon, and I'd rather not have my phone explode. But yeah, I'm gonna end the live stream off here soon. Let's switch this around. I don't like that there's 2 front cameras that you can use. All right, I gotta get low, like gotta go like this. Look at that. Look at my weird haircut. It looks like 2004 boy band haircut. But yeah, but either way, that's all for this live stream, sort of. If I press this, will it end it? Please don't end it. Okay. All right, guys. But yeah, that's all for this video. I will see you guys, or not live stream. I can't speak anymore. See, this is why I don't do things live. It's like a concert, guys. You got 1 chance and I screwed it up. All right, but why does the video quality look so bad on this other screen? I don't know. It looks super, super weird. That light's not even on anymore. Okay. But yeah, but that's all for this live stream. If you liked it, be sure to let me know. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. Shout out especially to the Dangerous Organism and Mr. L. But I will see you guys in the next live stream, which I might do them every Saturday. I might not. I don't know. I probably should warn people when I'm going to do it so you can actually make it to this. But either way, that's all for this live stream. I will see you guys, his legs are loose, in the next one. Wow. I missed the camera.